The goddess of magic is missing. Her champions banished. Trapped. Powerless. They must become worthy.
Welcome everyone to Unbound. This is our original 5th edition D&D campaign that uses adventures from Uncaged Anthology. Uncaged Anthology is a collection of myth and folklore themed modules that subvert tropes around mythological creatures and beings that are women. We are also featuring the Scholar class by Benjamin Huffman, both of which are available for purchase on the DM's Guild. Shout out to our Patreons. Without your support, the one-shots, three-shots, and marathons that we run on this channel would not be possible. If you're interested in what you can get for being a Patreon and supporting this community, you can check out that link there in the chat. We also have a YouTube. You can find all of Season 1 and the ongoing episodes of Season 2 on there as well. If you, my dear viewers, would like to interact with this game, there are a few ways that you can do so. You can make all of the players here cry, you can make them laugh, you can make them pull their hair out. There's a wide variety of things that happen. Using your channel points, you can redeem blessings, which are pocket rerolls to anyone, including myself, or if you want to add an element of fate to the narrative. Every $10 guarantees a draw from the deck of many things to the player of your choice. And thank you so much, everyone. We are starting off really, really strong. We have a bunch of cards to draw here.
That's my favorite.
Yes. Everyone also has a nat 20. Nell, you have 2. I have 3. I'm really excited because last session we ended with a very drunk and angry dragon. So that's going to be really fun.
But like, do you stay drunk when you become a dragon? I feel like the body mass index changes.
That's a good point.
I think it'd be easier to fight if it was drunk.
Oh, that's a good point. It's
you know
really
what? You're right.
you ever
It's
fought
not
a drunk
drunk
person?
anymore.
Damn
you know?
it!
So
Damn
it
it!
doesn't have the intoxicated, poisoned condition anymore. So it doesn't have disadvantage on all of its attacks anymore. You're so right. Okay.
Bravo.
This is Avalon conspiring against us, dude. He purposefully brought the dragon
Avalon
in.
brought the dragon in. Now she's making sure the dragon's sober.
Fuck! You guys put me in charge of entertainment. The least entertaining character in the entire show.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the deck draws now. That way I can think about them as we do our intros. Alaris, you have 2 cards. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. I suck at shuffling. If you, why you make me sweat, baby? Okay. Samara, you have 3 cards.
Oh God.
Welcome back, baby. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. I'm gonna die.
Avalon,
Gone for 1 episode.
you have 1 draw.
Stop.
You need to stop.
And
Ooh, stop.
Drac, you have 1 card.
Stop.
Okay. Excellent. Oh, these are really
Can't
good cards.
Time for Cronus to
Dragon
walk
got
in
the
and
best
be
one in the
instantly
game.
naked.
Oh
Cronus
my
walks in like, hey
god.
guys, oh, then I'm going close. Okay.
I heard something about a
Oh my gosh. All right, let's jump right into this. Please introduce your characters. We're going to go around. Tell me about who you are, where we can find you, and just give a refresher of who you're playing. And we will start off with EJ.
Hi, I'm EJ. You can find me in chat at That's One Big Egg. You can also find me on Twitter, Several Big Eggs. I am here every Friday night. I'm sometimes with the Monty Hall, and that's it. And tonight I play Adon, a little Urchinasi artificer, who's, you know, not bringing dragons into the moon door, so I'd say they're doing pretty good. That's it.
Excellent. Thank you. Next, we have Dungeon Dame.
Hi, I'm Dungeon Dame. EJ, where's our goddess again? Or you just leaving not dragon?
Was I don't think I was in charge of that. I don't know.
Fully in charge.
I don't think I was in charge of that.
It was our fault for leaving you in charge, but still.
Yeah,
The context to that is that our goddess, the goddess of magic, died and was reincarnated as a teenager, and Adon was in charge of babysitting them.
Nobody said it
That's a
explicitly, so.
You
Did you get it in writing though?
I mean,
Adon said it
EJ has a
explicitly,
EJ has a
actually.
point. EJ does have. I will say, as a Adon love, I'm a fan of Adon. Avalon was carrying Luna before she disappeared over a sudden.
I was not part of this conversation
So I'll
until
just
just
say
now.
that real quick. I'll just
Okay.
say that real quick.
Okay, but did Adon not say I will be in charge of the experiment, which was the goddess at the time?
I mean,
We hadn't started yet. It was later.
We were doing okay. Anyways, I'm Dungeon Dame. You can find me here and over on my own channel on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. I paint miniatures and I sometimes play video games. And then Stella's Discord and Twitter. My Twitter, not Stella's Twitter. My Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
I mean, if you call me out like that, then I'll put it on my Twitter, all right?
Oh, I mean,
All
you can
right.
put me on your Twitter. I'll take it.
Get all up in my Twitter, baby.
Hey.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I'm playing Alaris, and she is a changeling ranger warlock cross mix. Now it's an even split. She's got the same amount of levels in each class, so she is officially both. And yeah, she has a pet raccoon that I haven't seen in a really long time, and I don't know what Quickfoot's doing these days. So
Where the
anyways.
fuck's Quickfoot? Oh my god.
Any of our pets.
I literally was like, "Where's Pinecone?" And
I know where all my pets are, baby.
DM starts sweating.
I would never lose anything like that.
All of the animal companions in this campaign have never been hurt in the process, and they have plot armor. It's okay.
I just want gonna throw this
Plot
out there.
armor.
How about like a one shot where you get guests on to play the pets and they're on
Yes,
their own adventure?
yes.
And that's where they've been this whole time.
Oh my god,
My
yes!
god,
That's all
Drac,
it
you're a
is.
genius.
That is very exciting.
Could be called
my god.
Pets Unbound.
Ooh,
or
the wheels
Unbound
are
Pets,
turning.
just something like
I
that.
love that.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I love that. Oh my god.
Jack, you're hired.
Yeah, you're hired. Pay them. Okay. Where were we? All right. Alert's done. Bravo.
Hi. Bravo. I live over at the Monty Hall, so I'm the Monty Hall in chat. That's me.
Oh my god.
Um,
That's a code. You have to break it. You have to decipher that.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you can
I actually-
translate that, then you get
a kiss.
a kiss.
I do lots of things. I do mainly TTRPG, obviously, because I'm fucking here. This is so exhausting. I can't do intros. I hate talking about myself. As of late, I have been starting to do adoptables. So I don't have a character for my D&D game. I don't have an NPC. I want a sexy, fun person to be drawn. You can fucking buy them off of me. They're for you. I make them for you. I have one that's for sale right now, and then I have one that's gonna be for sale next week. Also, I make maps, D&D maps. You need a D&D map? I make them for you. Join my Patreon. I make for you. Also, I play games at the Monty Hall, and I'm here.
Can you tell us about Avalon?
Character.
Avalon's really cool, and honestly, like, really trying to do her best, and the whole party just like really doesn't appreciate her. But anyways, Avalon is tall. She's a vengeance paladin. Scourge Azamar. She was originally in charge of babysitting. She's been babysitting for 2 weeks. Then I have to go to Waterdeep to go fetch a bard or
one
something.
day more.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass.
All right. Thank you so much. Next, we have Giggly.
Hello, I'm Giggly. You can find me on Twitch at GigglyDendroLegus or Twitter GigglyDendro. We usually play games on Wednesday nights. Been a little busy with work, but trying to maintain the schedule. We just finished BioShock Infinite, so that's really cool. So we're trying to find something else to play. So it could be Witcher 2, could be Kena Bridge of Spirits, could be anything. So stay tuned on my Twitter and we'll try and figure it out together. But I play Samara. She's the favorite. And she has a little dragon named Blueberry, a little fairy dragon named Blueberry, and he's so cute and I love him. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like Samara's whole personality.
Awesome. Thank you. I love Samara. Samara was not here last session, so we are just kind of assuming that Samara was working on the boat. Cool. We're going to skip over our special guest star. We'll get to you in just a second. Our regular cast member, the Lady May.
Oh, I'm May. I can be found here playing Nell, and I can be found on Runaway Robot _'s channel every other Thursday for Diefall Ruin Crimson with Drac, and that will be next week. And then I'm having a game on my channel, so next Wednesday we'll talk about that in the outros. We don't need to get into it now. I'm Nell, and she's 2'9", 40 pounds, very small. She likes to cook, and she technically has a Ankylosaurus child with Alaris, and she's been kind of a little bit of a neglectful mom there, but I guess Nell's been kind of all here, there, and everywhere, but I'm sure she's fine.
Yes, Pinecone is more than okay. All right, we're going to start off with something a little different. We do not pick up immediately where we left off last session. Instead, Stella finds some sad music somewhere.
No. Whoa. Hey now.
Whoa.
Whoa. Put that down.
Okay, that sounds sad. All right. We turn back in time. Drac, you are playing Dari. Tell us a little bit about who you are, where we can find you, and who you're playing.
So hi, I'm Drac, called Draconics. You can find me on Twitter at Draconics. That's DRAKONIQUES. I use he, they pronouns, but I'm going to be playing Dari, or recently revealed as Kronos, the god of time. They use he, she, and they pronouns. Dari or Kronos, either works. I'm pretty sure like Dari is like Latin or Persian for time. One of the two, I can't remember. She is a protector, Asima, artificer, wizard. Got a bit of both, but mainly a wizard. And they right now, I guess it depends on where they are right now, if I can describe how they look.
Okay, we'll pick up right where we left off with you. We see Dari curling up for a nap after she has expended herself and is back in the plane of time.
So as she initially curls up, as she takes a nap, she's tall, about 6'4" black woman with short hair, shaved side, and kind of opalescent golden eyes. Very like, she's very androgynous, I guess, like just on the verge of androgyny. And as she sleeps, she will slowly shift back into her primordial form, which is kind of it's basically the best way I can describe it, like the multiverse's life. You can see the beginning and the end of it within them as they expand and go back to sleep to watch over the timelines.
Yeah, so we watch the camera as Kronos begins to slowly disincorporate from a true physical form and take on something more metaphysical, stretching, boundless, all places and all times all at once. And the camera slowly leans in, very gentle, and it fixates on a specific moment in time. You have drawn the Urail card. This is one of our new cards here.
What does that do?
Ooh.
Reflection,
It's good.
introspection, character backstory, and flashback.
Ooh.
Oh,
So we're
okay.
going back in time with Dari here. So Kronos, describe to me, open a scene, the last time that you felt scared.
Oh, scared.
Pick a location.
Oh god, that's a tough one. I think it was the first apocalypse I experienced.
Okay. Do you want to pick like a biome?
It probably like manifested in as close to the peaceful place as I could. So probably like a meadow or field.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're standing in this meadow here, and there is sweet summer grass that grows all the way up to your knees. You can see that the wind that blows through the area just makes it sway ever so gently, almost like hair against your legs as you stand in this meadow. You can see that the sky is an angry, supernatural shade of red. You can literally see the sky breaking open above you. And we see red lightning streaking from what looks like a massive chasm. Impossible, upside down, contorted, somehow spanning the entirety of the heavens above you. And from it, you see it bleeding out this violent red light. This is the end of this world. And as you're standing here, you, as this entity of immense power, unbound and untethered to anything, able to do literally anything you want, the one thing you can't do is stop this. And as the camera slowly pans down to you, what is Kronos afraid of here?
I think he's afraid of. I think he knows he will be fine, but I think he's afraid of seeing how many people won't be. There's only so much death someone can witness before it starts. Even a god can witness before it starts to eat away at them.
Yeah, the camera slowly pulls back from you and it reveals that you are not alone in this meadow here. As it pulls further and further back, you are one of many faces. We see hundreds, then thousands, then hundreds of thousands of people, all on this planet looking up at the sky. We hear this deep, unsettling crunch of glass and just this rumble that shakes the ground. You see people crying. Some start laughing hysterically, people embracing each other. Some begging for their lives, and others, perhaps those closest to you, just look up. That's all they can do. Is there anything that Kronos would like to do in the last moments of this timeline?
I think he would like to. She'd like to do the only mercy that she can do right now, which is, I think, I don't want to say end it because that sounds awful, but stop their fear so they don't have to wait any longer. So I think I'd like, if I can, in this state, essentially like pause everyone so they don't have to, because I think the anticipation is probably the most terrifying thing of all.
Yeah.
So you don't need to if there's no time for them to anticipate. Then.
So you cast this spell that pauses time but does not stop the apocalypse. You see the apocalypse continuing in real time as everything, even the grass, just halts. What does the spell look like as you're casting it?
I think something this widespread is a bit hard for him to do in a physical form. So I think he grabs his staff. This is an onyx staff, about nearly slightly taller than him, with a snake head, and biting down onto a symbol. And he slams it down into the ground and almost like twists it like a key. And you see a rune in gold appear and expand and spread. And if you take like a bird's eye view out from space, you just see the rune envelop the planet as everything freezes.
Now, as everyone is frozen in time, you are not. And you witness the end. And as it comes over you, the screen fades to black. We find ourselves instead back in the plane of time. Dari, you feel something pulling at you, gnawing at you as if trying to wake you. Kronos, you don't know what time has passed since you decided to lay to rest. But something is trying to wake you up.
Usually I'm a quite deep sleeper, but with the recent events and the taunting that I got from the Moirai, I think even the slightest tug, she like snaps up awake and tries to sense where exactly it's coming from.
Okay, as you wake, you realize that some part of the timeline has been manipulated by the Moirai as you went to sleep. So what does time look like here? It doesn't have to be like a fabric and the threads of time, you know? So what does time look like as we see it? And what does it look like when someone has deliberately sabotaged it?
So I think time is constantly, the shape it takes is usually different, like every time he needs to interact with it. It's always in a form that's easiest to interact with for the person. So it could be like like you said, like a thread, literal thread for someone to pluck at, or a tapestry for someone to weave patterns into. I think I know it was tampered with because of the new form it's taken, and it's taken the form of a tapestry, which is very much a Moirai's thing. They're the weavers of fate. So I kind of wake up to, it didn't look like that when I last used it.
Yeah, and as you kind of like pull on the particular string to inspect it, the one that has been manipulated, you see fire. Lots and lots of fire. And you realize there's someone you need to go help. And you need to go right now.
Okay, yeah, so very suddenly all of that, the multiverse that is Kronos suddenly collapses in on itself to form the Azamar form of Kronos, and reaching out in front of them, they grab onto something, and when they pull it out, it's the staff, and they kind of just, again, like a key, similar to the way they froze time in that flashback. They slam it into the non-existent ground, a thing that should be ground, but it's just void, and twist it, and essentially a door opens up as he looks behind him to just look at the Moirai, because they more or less share a similar space, not quite the same space, before walking through the portal.
And as you step through, the screen fades to black. And we find ourselves... Oh no. Hold on.
Where do I find myself?
Why is it all fucky?
Peace.
I go.
And nat 20s.
What is happening? Stop.
Hold on, I'm trying my best. Listen, I didn't have
You're
time
great,
to
never change
fix
your
this.
concept.
I'll do a little dance.
Yeah,
Don't
distract
pay
them.
attention to the map. Don't look at the map. I have jasmine tea. It's really tasty.
Why is this all fucky filtered?
Why is this all fucky? I think it's my favorite sentence.
Why is that such a weird color?
I also love Stella. It's my favorite thing that you do whenever you're fixing something.
You go like that, yeah.
Do I really do that every time?
It's honestly very adorable.
You do it every single time, and it's perfect.
Wait, I'm
You go.
She's
It's
like,
my favorite.
please hold.
Put up the barrier. I love it. I love it.
What is wrong with this?
Can we
Oh,
blame?
no
Let's
bad.
That's
blame
a big
something.
dragon, guys.
Hard.
Why'd you have to do that?
Extra large dragon.
I
Cool.
didn't
do that,
mean
Avalon?
to do it.
I'm blaming you all.
Just.
I'm
I think.
pretty sure that was my card
Unsupervised.
actually that did that.
I think my favorite moment from last episode, I'd love to just gloss over again real quick,
Yeah.
was me showing up to Waterdeep and being like, yes, Waterdeep, and just the camera
Yes.
panning over, and there's like a guy getting
Sounds like
stabbed.
And you're like, yeah, cool. I just
All
left.
right,
You didn't
Waterdeep.
do-
Anyways, gotta go.
Oh.
Is this in Waterdeep?
No, this
No.
is
No. We're
This
back
is
in
in
we're back
the-
in Moontown.
I used
Okay.
a wish to bamf myself into Waterdeep like an idiot.
I think Avalon's the only one that's ever consistently, like more or less consistently used a wish. Just do something.
Because
Just-
if I'm thinking about it, if a wish
No, it's perfect
just gets
though. Yeah.
bestowed, Avalon doesn't talk a lot, so she just
It's
thinks
good.
a lot.
And it makes sense because at least from what I understand, it's not like your character is aware, like, oh, I suddenly have the power.
I
to do
have been
whatever I
giving a
want."
wish. Yeah.
You're just like, oh, damn, I really want to do this one thing.
Man, I
and
wish I was
suddenly
in
it happens.
Waterdeep right now.
Damn, I wish I had a sandwich right now.
Yeah.
I sure am hungry. Wish I had some food.
Oh, man, I can't wait for breakfast. Throws up 3 pearls of nourishment.
God, I remember that. That was so good.
Oh man. All right, I fixed it. And there's music.
Ooh.
It's the bad music. It means roll for initiative.
Should I roll
Is that
as
what
well?
that means?
Yeah, let me drag your token on.
Should
here.
I roll too?
Oh, I
Yes,
think
select
there's,
your
I think,
token.
we're missing Dave.
Oh, God.
Fuck!
Dave isn't on the battle map. For
Yeah,
some reason.
Stella, I don't
looked
see
after
Dave
you.
on the battle map.
Did
Who's
Dave not
Dave?
like?
Did I miss this?
Did Dave not like buck the lady that turned into the dragon
Oh,
and like
and then he
book
left.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
he
yeah,
stayed after
yeah.
he kicked her. Darn, I was really hoping
I think he's
But kick
ran off
again.
being like "fuck you" or something like that.
Yeah,
Just it was very
basically.
iconic, honestly.
Fuck you.
There you go.
Like,
Fuck you.
yeah,
What is that?
That's a sheep.
Hey, what is
Oh.
that? Oh.
That
That was
was
like a human
so aggressive.
fetus or
I'm really
something.
zoomed out. It looked like a bean. I thought you just put a bean on the face.
I love
This is
Stella.
so
It's a sheep.
All right, fine. Hold on. I'm getting the D&D token. Oh, it's taking forever.
Why are there 2 of me?
Oh.
Hey, you gotta go twice. There you go.
Hey.
I'm trying my best, y'all.
I'll
Hold
mention
on.
You're doing great. I
I'm
think
falling
it's-
apart.
Energy.
I mean-
this is the energy that we want to cultivate. Like, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
are
I mean,
we?
if
Wait,
you want me to go twice, I will go twice.
are we gonna talk about the Twitter? Are we talking about the
Oh.
Twitter?
Yeah.
No?
Hold on. Let me stop
Or
the
not?
music.
Did I fuck it up? Wait, did I fuck up?
No.
Did I fuck up?
Do we
All
have
right.
access to it?
I'll
Oh my
go.
God.
All right. Okay. So this is gonna be a really weird VOD.
Yeah.
I just want to
Yeah.
say
It's
thank
good
you
to
to
be
all the
back.
real ones that are watching this from YouTube. Thanks for supporting us.
Think about you so much, baby.
Yeah, kisses. So okay. Yeah. Wow, this is such so ADHD
going really well.
shit. Okay. So
I'm
I
down
was
ADHD.
like, how funny would it be if we made a Twitter account where we just like stream of consciousness all of the random stupid bullshit that we think, and that all of the cast members have access to it, so we can all post there at any time. So that is now a thing. It is over at twitter.com/contextunbound. It's not pretty or anything. We literally made it right before the stream.
Literally right before the
Yeah.
stream.
Before.
Yeah. So if you want some just brain vomit, that's where it's gonna be. Okay, now it's time for combat.
Woo!
I have no idea how to drag my token onto there.
Hold on. I'm
Oh,
trying.
boy.
The sheep was really important. Okay.
Oh no, it was very important, honestly.
All right.
Yeah.
You're not here yet, but your
I can still
token's
roll, right?
there. Yeah. Go ahead and roll. My cat is right next to me, and he is very interested in what's going on right now.
Let him DM.
What the
Let
fuck?
Him DM.
Excellent. So, I should roll Dwagon.
No, it's okay.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Dwagon. All right. Okay, I think we're all ready here. Let me see if I missed anything.
Holy crap, that initiative is insane.
Yeah.
Plus 13?
Yeah.
Okay, so Diabolito, thank you so much for the $50. We have draws for EJ, Cassie, and Dame. Dame, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Can I get Cassie?
Ah.
Okay, and a Dawn.
Yep.
And then I get 4 nat 20s. All right, that means I
Oh
have
my God.
7
going
nat
to
20s.
die.
We're all gonna die. We're gonna
We're
die.
going
We're gonna
to
die.
die.
Why does chat want to do this to us, huh?
Hey, chat.
I just
need
got
to
that.
talk.
We need to have a chat.
We need to have a chat.
We need to have a chat.
Hi, chat.
Aw.
I just wanted to draw these in case they'll affect combat here, because I'm going to use all my nat 20s. All right, so first in the Torn order is is Kronos. So tell me what your portal looks like as it just wow 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 wow.
I think it's Oh my God, I'm trying really hard not to make an anime reference that no one would get.
Do it.
Do it.
You mean no one
Do
would
it.
get?
I think honestly, time stops. I don't. You get the camera view and everything just freezes. Like
Even the music
Dragon's
stops.
mid-breath, everything stops. And I think if this is okay, I originally would have tried to manifest around the orb of time, because I'm not aware that that's like disappeared.
Yes.
So I would have tried to do that, and for some reason not been able to.
Mhm. Right, because we had established that the reason that Kronos could manifest in the material plane directly next to you was because time magic and time artifacts have a connection. So we don't have the orb of time anymore. So you don't have that.
Yeah, that's how this whole realm went without Cronus even realizing this dimension was a thing.
I have a time machine downstairs.
That's actually what I was gonna do.
them that.
That's actually what I was gonna do. Cronus would know that. So I think they would manifest. I'm fine with taking like however many turns to get up to this battlefield from there. I think I'd manifest down in the underground like tunnels.
Oh
by
my
the
This is
God.
time
perfect.
machine.
This is perfect. I go next, right?
Okay. Yeah,
The
so
idea of a dog
So-
just being like, I have a time machine underground is like a Fed coming to your door and be like, I'm cooking that in the garage.
I mean, to be fair, I made your time machine work. I'm fully aware that you have a time machine.
Yeah.
Right? So
yeah,
yeah, I
okay.
think you just see similar portal to the one that he created in his plane of time. It just opens up right beside the time machine, and he just kind of almost basically crawls out of it, because he definitely wasn't prepared to be coming out of this rather than the over time. So you just see him like crawl out of this, kind of like dust himself off, and just look around, go, okay, I realize I'm not entirely sure how to get out of here without a dawn.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you just pick a tunnel and you start going down.
I'm just walking.
Dawn, I want you to pick any spot on the map here.
Wait. Hold on. I go next. So
Okay, so
down
walking-
in the tunnels, Kronos, you just hear just the worst rattling starting to come from like a crate that's by my workspace, right next to the time machine that you came out of.
Okay.
And you hear something like trying to get out of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd go. I'm curious. I don't think anything's going wrong right now. So he'll just be like, yeah, this is. I wonder what they've been doing around here. I wonder if they added new parts of the machine, and go over to the crate to open it up.
The second you open it up, one of my little homunculus servants flies out and starts to make a beeline down one of the tunnels to come, because I just summoned them.
Mhm.
And then from like while you're moving down the tunnel, you see my other like man robot walking down, stomping along. And yeah, so I
Oh.
have summoned my fellas, and they will show you the way.
In
Perfect.
that case, yeah, I'll follow them.
All right. Okay, so that is going to take out your turn. Adon, your turn here.
Yeah, so my bonus action was to get my homies. They're on their way, and they're gonna pop out of. I mean, we're in where the statues were, right?
Yeah, so they'll pop out right
The
by the
statues were
fountain.
like right here. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, they'll pop out over here eventually, and then I suppose I will just get my gun out. That is what I will do.
Giggly, thank you so much for all of the nat 20s to everyone but me.
We were literally
Yeah.
about to say
What?
thank you for all of the nat 20s you just gave me.
How could you?
I'm like, here we go. We're gonna die today.
Okay, and then I will simply shoot.
Simply shoot.
Two shooting buttons. Okay, 17 and 12.
Okay, you tried to shoot the dragon. Armor class is 18.
I was too busy, worrying that there was a dragon now. And I go, oh shit! Gotta get it! And then I fucked up.
Okay. Yeah, your shoots get shot and they go wide. Would you like to move at all?
Yeah, I moved over here.
Okay, very good. It is now the dragon's turn. Hee hee. So that is
No.
2 more nat
Don't go.
20s to Alaris and 2 more for Samara. You both have 4 now. Thank you.
I love you.
Okay.
You guys are so kind.
Oh, I have so many nat 20s. All right. So
I'm gonna die.
So we see here that Dave the sheep has bucked very violently at this dragon, just popped him right in the face. Sorry, the pink tiefling popped them right in the face. The dragon comes back, roars mightily, and you hear its voice booming out.
I am disappointed to find that I am in poor company once again.
And then there's a mighty roar, and it just shakes the entire area. And the tail smashes the founder's statue. It destroys all of your lovely stone visages here as it rises up. And, yeah, it has a frightful presence. Each creature within the dragon's choice that's within 120 feet must make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw or be frightened. So can I get that from everybody?
I have advantage because
Okay.
I'm brave.
Am I there?
Yes, you're here. We'll say that you're kind
Cool.
of walking up.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a
Would I
7
count?
for
Wait,
Alaris.
What save is it?
Wisdom?
You aren't here yet.
Okay.
It is wisdom. Nell with a 26,
So wise.
25 from Avalon.
Oh, Samara.
Do I have
Wow.
a blessing?
Yes. No, you have a
wait,
nat
hold on.
20.
Wait, hold
Basically,
on,
all
hold
my
on, wait. Give me a
Hold
sec.
on, wait.
Just
Wait.
hold on a sec.
Stop.
Stop.
I'm
Right
gonna-
where you are.
I'm stopping.
There.
Oh, look, you have 2 blessings, Samara. Would you like to re-roll your nat 1?
Wait, Samara, wait, hold on.
Hold on.
we can possibly save him for later.
Yeah. I'm
Does
gonna
this
use
count
my.
Does this count as metagaming?
I'm gonna use my
Bravo,
reaction
shut up.
to give Flash of Genius to Samara so they can add 6 to their saving throw.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm very smart.
I would like to use one of my blessings though, please.
Okay, go ahead and re-roll.
Okay.
Samara,
love
please
you, Adon.
re-roll. Okay, Alaris got a 20. Adon got a 10. Which is
Oh.
a failure.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Samara, you
fine.
save
Wait,
with a
hold
15.
on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Give me a sec.
I knew this game was pay
I
to
don't think
win.
it's gonna be.
Listen, I'm okay with it being pay to win because I get to pay all of you.
So we just get the money back.
Ooh, that's a 7. All right, so the only person that fails this is Adon. Adon,
It's scary.
you are
It's
frightened.
Dragon.
So you have disadvantage when you try to attack it, and you can't physically move closer to it, but you don't have to like run away in fear or anything like that.
Cool. My flash of genius was essentially just like me going, "Oh shit, you got this, right?" And then next to Samara.
Oh, I love this so much. Okay, so we did say that Dave the Sheep like fucked off, just plot armor. All right,
Okay.
I need to
I love you,
zoom
Dave.
out a little bit.
I haven't met them yet, but I love them.
Okay, you see the massive wings unfurl, and it sends Aelin and Ryla to their knees here as they're just completely unexpecting all of this. And then you see Ulid, the Undying, fly up here. And they land down with a crash, and they're going to...
That's just mean.
What is there?
That must suck for you guys, huh?
Damn, that sucks.
All right. Oh,
You got this, right?
I have to choose between Dari or Alaris. Hold on. 1d2. All right,
Is it-
Dari.
Isn't Dari still underground?
Oh yeah, you're not here. Fuck.
Addy.
Hilarious, you have.
Hilarious.
Like, also,
Why can't I
we're gonna
accept you?
metagame.
Okay, there you are. All right. So I'm gonna need everyone in front of so everyone but Adon to roll me a Constitution saving throw as a ice cold breath just washes out in a torrent. Okay, Avalon with a 20 Constitution save. We have 9 from Nell, 10 from Alaris, 12 from Samara.
This is off to a great start, guys.
I'll use
I'll be
my
fine.
flash of genius again, and I'll give 6 to Alaris.
No, don't bother.
No,
You have
don't
to beat
bother,
a
it's not gonna make
19.
it.
No one's gonna.
A 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, none
God
of us.
damn it.
Don't bother.
Okay.
Don't waste it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's why I was gonna bother.
I know.
But none of us would have made it anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm absorbing half of that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so just this massive jaw just opens up. This dragon is uncomfortably large, especially because last session we drew the skull card, so that is why it's much larger than, and the encounter is harder.
See? It's not my fault!
You still brought the dragon itself.
Ice, painful, like shards of glass smash into you, and you all take 68 points of damage. Avalon, you take half, and
Yeah, I
Nell, you also take half. Nell, tell me what this looks like as you do this reaction to do so.
Imagine it's a little unnerving that it goes into her, but then it's just, she just absorbs it, and she's still standing there, just kind of like looking around, like there's nothing on her or anything. It just kind of just like soaked into her.
Horrifying.
It's like defrosting faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
Hey guys, what's half of 68? That's 34, right?
Yeah.
Ow.
Can I
Yeah, big
use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke at 2nd level?
Absolutely.
Yeah, baby.
Baby.
Yeah, baby.
This is a very serious game. So you
Yeah, baby.
All right. At 2nd level, you get to roll me 3 die 10. It needs to make a dex saving throw. It rolled a 19.
Of course he did.
Yeah, so it takes half damage. Roll me 3d10, please.
Sorry, something? What the? Oh my god, I'm gone for forever and then I can't remember what the hell I'm doing.
No, you're fine. So you want to type roll 3 die 10. Oh, perfect. Yes. Okay. So it will take 9 fire damage.
I did 9.
Oh,
yeah.
That's Parker.
Every bit counts. Okay. So you see, it like. Wait, hold on. I have a thing for this.
Pretty much.
It just kind of like coils away as you see this fire smash into the side of its face. And it turns its head towards Asna. It has multi-attack. It will do 1 bite and 2 claws on Asna. Bite, claw, claw.
Bite, claw, claw.
That's 35 damage. Okay. So you see Asna dodge one of the claw attacks, but she takes just a bite to the shoulder, and the claw just rakes across her chest. She is bleeding profusely, and she just kind of grins as she looks. She says, "I like this sort of fun. Bring it on."
She's freaking crazy.
Bestie, tone it
I
down.
don't know. I'm kind of
Girl.
into it, honestly.
I
This is a dragon.
got. She's kind of a good time. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay. So that is going to be the dragon's turn, right? Yes. Okay. So, Alaris, it is your turn, however. So as music. I don't know where I put any of my music.
Hang on.
Hold on. Please hold.
Destiny.
Don't worry, guys, I got it.
What is going on?
That's what I'm saying.
Tracy's about to happen.
Well, I can't. Y'all are too loud. I can't hear the music.
Oh.
All right, whatever. We'll do this one. So, Alaris, you get hit by this wave of ice, and it hurts. You can feel it stripping flesh off of you, skin off of you, and you are feeling quite feeble right now. But you hear a voice in the back of your head that says,
I'm not going to let my daughter wither away to some ice.
and you feel a mote of heat at your
Whoa.
core.
Whoa.
You feel
Whoa.
as if you can tap into something, but it's going to come at a cost.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Do you wish to stoke the flames and unleash your fire?
Alaris has been holding that fire in too long. She hasn't been primordial in so long. It just the spike, the little taste of fire again. She almost has no control over saying yes.
Yes.
Letting it out.
All right. So, Alaris, tell me what it looks like as you dig deep into this feeling and you embrace it. But it isn't exactly what you thought it was. It is not your primordial form. It's a different kind of power. It has very similar notes. You definitely sense a kind of divinity, but it's been perverted. There's something dark and wild and unfettered, unchained about it. It's as if fire itself. Can you describe to me what you look like as you shift into your demon form?
So, as this happens, Alaris you see that the cold turns into smoke around her body, and it starts to wisp around her in ways, almost revealing different aspects of her body. She develops horns under the smoke that are there and not there at the same time. They look like they're shifting. She has 4, 2 that curl forward and 2 that curl back. Her eyes get clouded in smoke, and you can no longer see the pupils or irises. They just look like her entire eyeball is just a cloudy smoke gray. Her skin looks like it's covered in ash, but small cracks of embers burst through it like molten lava cracking through her skin, and her feet turn backwards and covered in hooves. Her fingernails elongate into sharp claws that look like almost diamonds, as if they were curated under immense heat. And she looks like a completely different person.
Okay. So as you activate your demon form here, there are a few mechanics that I want to introduce to you. When you're in your demon form, you are able to have the benefits of a permanent rage. So we're going to take the barbarian rage and apply that to you. However, this will come at a cost of switching your dex and your strength. So probably your armor class is going to go down, but your strength-based attacks will have the benefits of this rage. So you get the additional rage damage. I've made you a separate character sheet.
Thank you. Wait, what? Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah. So as you transform, you are now at full hit points, and you are raged. It's your turn, baby. What do you want to do now?
Holy shit! I would like to smack a bitch, please.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So I know we talked about mechanics just before the game for something else entirely. Do I still get all of those hits? Okay,
Yep.
Perfect. So we're gonna take 5 smacks.
Okay. So you're gonna run up to the dragon here?
Yep.
Okay.
We're moving on up. We're gonna smack a frosty bitch.
Okay, armor class is 18.
18. Okay. I'm nervous.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Smack.
Yes. Okay, first smack is 8, 9, 10 damage.
Also, there's a few things to add to that.
Okay, do it. Oh my god, please don't make me do a lot of math.
I'm so sorry.
The dragon's dead. We don't have to do any math.
I have a few things here.
Okay.
I can't find one of them, so it doesn't count. Genie's Wrath, I get to add my proficiency bonus to one of my attacks, and it's going to be fire damage.
Okay.
So it's 4 fire damage added to that one. I could have sworn, maybe I don't have it anymore when I dual classed. Yeah, I think it disappeared when I dual classed. Never mind. That's the one. Okay, next attack.
Okay.
Next one. Boop. 24.
That's his hit. Okay, 9. That's a miss. 11.
I'd like to use a nat 20 on that one.
Okay, you got him. Use them. All right. So go ahead and roll damage again.
Okay, what is... No, it doesn't let me click it. What is my damage? 1d6 plus 4.
So roll a 2d6 plus 4.
4.
Okay. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Excuse me, roll 20. I clicked a button. It'd be really great if you did the thing. There we go. Oh,
okay.
I did it twice. You can ignore the bottom one. I have to use my other short sword for my last check anyways.
Okay, so that's going to be a hit. 26 is a hit. 13 damage. Yep.
And regular Mr. Short Sword. Come on, roll 20! Let's go!
Wow, 26. Okay, another hit for another 9 damage. Cool. Yeah, so describe to me what this looks like.
I think her blades almost look like they turn to smoke themselves with how quickly they're moving. Her Soul Stalker, which is her fancy sword, the blade itself looks like it's made of labradite, so it picks up off of the shines of the dragon's white scales, and it reflects them back, but you just see a bit, I don't know what color dragon blood is, we're gonna say it's dark blue because it's white, I don't know, that makes sense to me. So there's just like little splatters of dark blue just like piercing up in these tiny little cuts going over this ginormous dragon.
Excellent, thank you. That's gonna be the end of your turn. Nell, it is your turn. You are very chilly. Oh, that's
So I
right.
imagine she's warmed up by the steam that protruded off of Alaris.
Oh yeah, yes. Alaris is smoking hot. Haha. Hee. Also, you have a card draw. Thank you.
I do.
Piper, tell me when to stop.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. It's your turn.
I'm gonna moonbeam.
All right. Describe to me what your moonbeam looks like again, please. Who is this? Homunculus.
Oh, that's my fucking robot.
Shit.
Sorry, I was.
I don't know if Roll20's doing a thing.
There we go. So Constitution save. It rolled a 9.
Because it's got a disadvantage. If it's a shape, is it a shapeshifter?
It is classified as a dragon.
Well, anyways. So it will get hurt on its turn.
Okay.
But she's basically pulling down the ceiling on it.
Yeah. So what does take creative liberty here? What does it look like when you cast Moonbeam in the moon door?
Ooh.
I imagine they'll just kind of just like walking up. And I don't know if like the fountain is kind of like, I guess, centered-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but she just kind of like just raises up her hands and she's just kind of just doing like a pull down motion. And she just like rains light from the ceiling into like a very concentrated beam onto this dragon.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it smashes in, this radiant light just washes over, and you just hear another. I really hope that chat can hear that and doesn't actually hear my unfiltered voice.
That would be so
That'd be amazing.
I just went rawr.
It sounded.
I love.
Okay, cool.
I love how like your face is like so sweet when you do it, and then the
Right.
voice that comes out, because your face is like "Arr, arr, 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 arr," but the voice is like horrifying.
Cool. That's what I want. All right.
Or but make it fruity. Yeah, I love that.
All right. What else for you, Nell?
Can you drag the moonbeam token on?
Yeah.
It won't let me drag it.
Oh no. Blap.
Yeah, done. I
Will
can't-
it let
Is
you
is the
drag
dragon,
on?
You know,
Yes.
is the dragon?
But that's it for now. And then that damage will come into effect on its turn.
Okay, cool. Samara, it is your turn. You
Oh.
are very hurt.
Yep. Let's see. Feet. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
It's okay.
Send
me
help.
neither.
No, I'm kidding.
This is y'all just watching me bullshit everything in real time.
You're doing a great job, to be honest.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think I'm within range of everybody that I want. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay. Beacon of Hope.
Um,
Okay, this spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range for the duration. Each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. It regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
then I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Ooh, okay.
So, 20 hit points to Avalon. Laris doesn't need them.
No.
Pretty much anyone who's taken damage that's on my side, not the
Okay.
dragon.
Do you
Within
count
30 feet.
Asna?
Can I tell if she looks like she's gonna fight the dragon or if she's just gonna go? Like she's gonna.
She looks like she's ready to play.
Then I'll heal her.
Okay, cool.
Kind of need all the help we can get.
All right, so everyone restores 20 hit points.
Oh, that's just.
And that's all I actually
You guys are never gonna believe what my hit points are right now.
turn it.
69.
Let's move a little bit.
Yes.
That's my turn.
Okay.
That's the funny number. I don't know. I'm on one tonight, guys.
You
I don't know
are
what to tell
on
you.
one tonight,
You're
EJ.
fire for
Jesus.
minutes. Don't stop. Yo,
Ah,
it's amazing.
Avalon.
Yeah.
You have a 1 on the initiative roll.
You rolled a
Yeah, I
1?
rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You have
Awesome.
plus nothing to your initiative? I cringe, Cassie.
All right, it is your turn, Avalon. Yeah. So by the way, Alaris turned into a demon.
Right? One crisis at a time. I'm gonna focus on the dragon.
Cool.
Must be growing pains. I'm gonna just scoot up right next to her
Hey, baby.
and be like, so okay, I'm gonna bust a fat load right now. Okay, so I have aura of protection, which is a 10 feet aura around me. So whenever you are a friendly creature within 10 feet of you, must make a saving throw. The creature gains a bonus to that saving throw equal to your charisma mod, which would be a +3. So, Alaris, don't forget that. Bless you.
That's an aura around you, right?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot aura around me. Bless you, Brandon.
There you go. Oh. Perceive the aura.
BRB, perceiving the aura.
There we go.
Okay. On top of that, okay, so I'll make my first attack.
Okay.
And we're gonna do, oh, boner. I'm gonna do a, what's my smite? What the fuck? Where's my smite?
Right where you left it.
Who took my smite away? Where's my divine smite? I'll use thunderous smite.
Woo.
So, first time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder and is audible within 300 feet of you. The attack deals an extra 2d6 of thunder damage. And I
Okay.
rolled a 2 and a 1. Great.
Okay.
So that, and now I will attack with my first attack.
Okay.
With my Nyxian blade. Was a 14 hit?
14 does not. And the dragon is going to use a legendary action here
Oh, fuck.
and make a tail attack. As you try to hit, you miss, and then, oh, bam. Does a 20 hit you? I'm sorry. Some of us have a 20 AC, so I actually legitimately have to ask this question.
Yes, a 20 hits me.
Okay, you take 70
Still
blood.
feels bad.
Blah! 70?
70?
17.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. My
It's
stomach
one-shot you
dropped.
with its tail.
You just see Avalon crumble.
Yeah.
It was flying.
I just divided 69 instead of minused it. Math. Okay. Okay.
So you're saying that
Alright.
you... Hold on, that's not funny.
Gotta say it.
I think you need to
Now,
say it anyway.
I was gonna
Ready?
say, so you split the 69, but I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. I was just kind of imagining, like, you know, when you do 69 and you, like, split it, and then it's like, oh, you can go in the sandwich. I don't know.
Go in the sandwich.
I didn't want to explain it.
Stella's imagining all 69s happen in at least 3 subs. In order to have a sandwich, you need 3.
I just love how you said when the 69 splits as if it's a normal occurrence within the 69.
You know, like mitosis, right? Like
It
how
has to
cells
split at some point.
Like, you gotta...
That's true.
You can't be like that forever.
No, it's like Ouroboros. You just keep going.
It's an infinity loop.
Anyways,
my
can I
God.
use a nat 20 instead of my Nyxian blade?
Yeah, for sure. So go ahead and roll an attack and we'll double it.
It's always one sub.
Or,
oh, God,
no.
that's good.
Roll, sorry.
12 is
Good.
4
the
die
12 is here.
4 die 6 plus 6.
Oh. 4d6. Making me do math. Okay.
Alright, 16 damage.
And then plus the 3 thunder.
Okay.
So that was 1 attack.
Okay.
I would like to use the blades with that thing. Oh, it's an action. Never mind. I'll do it next time. I'll use another attack then with my Nixing
Okay.
blade, and I'll make this one also.
You only have
Oh,
one
nat
nat 20 left. Do you want to do
Who
that?
the fuck only gave me one nat 20?
No, you
I'm
had
kidding.
two. Use one.
I give you
Is it
one.
19 hit?
bullying now?
The 19 does hit, so that's gonna be 12 damage.
Yeah.
20.
You still have one nat 20
Did you
left.
just ask if I was bullying, as if I haven't for 3 years? My motto has been bully your DM.
Oh, you're bullying me?
I would
No.
never do that. I
No,
would
no,
never do
no,
that.
we
No,
respect
I
you.
would
I
never
thought-
do that.
Oh, I
Love
thought
you,
that was
respect you, and I love
foreplay.
you.
Whoa.
Baby, it can be whatever you want it to be, baby.
And we're doing this on stream. I don't know if this is, I think this is get
Yeah, we're doing this on stream.
I'm not complaining.
Okay.
You're like,
Jack, I just
I'm
want
not
you to know in my Zoom chat you are dead center, so you're surrounded by all of us.
Yeah.
There's no I'd rather be.
On top of that, I have a bonus action.
I did
Didn't
think
you
were
use
gonna
your
say
Thunderous
boner there,
Smite?
so.
Maybe.
Yeah, Thunderous Smite's a bonus action.
Forgot about that.
Whoopsies.
Godfather
trying to-
Wraith
look,
gave you another nat
I've
20.
Thank you.
Bullying-
Okay, look.
Cyberbullying works.
Right now, Avalon is looking over at Alaris and is like, I gotta step my fucking game up because I can't turn into a cool demon. I gotta be even cooler. So that's okay.
Good luck.
Spiting words.
All right, Kronos, it is now your turn.
So Kronos, I'm assuming, comes out of this rubble that was once the statues of the founders of Moontown, and it's just kind of like just climbing out, probably falls over into the fountain because they had no idea that this was where they're gonna show up, and then stands up and looks around and sees a dragon. Just goes, oh my,
Yeah, so you
Do you need
also
help?
see, you can see that the founder statue is destroyed. You had seen this before, so you know what this looks like. You see that there is just like ice covering the buildings in the direction of the frost breath. You can see that they're not as wounded as they were because of Samara's healing, but everyone looks a little fucked up.
oh, okay. And I think so she'll crawl out and just go, oh no, and reach for her staff. Her staff had been floating beside her this entire time. And I feel like she would have picked up the Still Defender, right? The little person I was walking. Because I imagine it's got a pretty slow speed. So I feel like they felt sorry for him and was like, let me help you. And just carried them the rest of the way. So they probably set them down, grab their staff, and it's gonna point and cast Hex on the dragon as a bonus action. That just happens.
Yep.
And then as action, you see them bring the staff down, and the snake on the end of the staff bites down and shatters the symbol, and the piece is kind of floating in the air for a second, and he points it at the dragon. It's gonna cast Scorching Ray at
Yeah. Hell yeah.
it's cast it at 4th level.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's
That was big.
let me see if I hit first before I calculate all of that.
You have 2 nat 20s.
Okay, I'll use 2 of the nat 20s for the first 2 then.
Okay.
So that's so yeah, I just use both 2 nat 20s. So that's 2d6, but then with Hex 3d6, then nat 20 66, and since there's 2 of them, 12d6 for the first 2 rays.
I love you.
I'm so aroused.
Yeah,
right
who's
now.
scared now, Stella?
I'm scared.
I mean, you could roll 12 ones and only do 12 damage, so.
I mean, yeah.
Just
that's
roll
true.
your
Hey,
dice.
Stella.
If you roll 12 ones, I will pay you $100.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't make that. I wouldn't make that agreement just yet.
I will.
Okay.
I'm betting that.
Is it dash roll, right?
Slash.
Slash, okay. 49 points
Only
of fire
one?
damage.
Only one.
Damn. That's a
I
good
just-
roll.
And just from behind, you just see it. I think this is right at the arse. They climb out, and you just see bursts of flames erupting as it slants into the back of the dragon. And I still have, at 4th level, I think it's 5 rays. I still have 3 more rays to go.
All right.
Okay. Yes, I have 3 more rays to go. 26 for
That's
the
a hit.
first one. And 18 for the second.
Meets beats. Yes, they both hit.
Yeah.
Oh god, I was off for that one. 3 and the hex damage is not. So
Okay. That is 14 damage.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. And you just hear them shout, "What's going on?" And that's the end of their time.
Okay, yeah, you see just this fire just explode out from the direction of the fountain here, and just blah 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 blah, right? And then the dragon's like, and it looks quite bloodied now.
And then in the jaw of the snake that's on the end of the staff, the symbol kind of reappears, and the snake bites back onto it again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So at the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action. It's going to do a wing attack. It beats its wings. Any creature within 10 feet of it must make a 19 dex saving throw or take bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone.
I don't like
From
that.
the center. Am I within range? I think I am.
Don't forget about
It's 10
my
feet, right?
aura.
Yep.
What's your aura do again?
It adds a +3 to any saving throw that you make.
Any saving throw, fantastic.
Okay, Asna is knocked prone.
I don't think that's gonna do it.
What was it again? Dex, right?
Yes, dex. You have to beat a 19. Avalon stays.
Is it 10 feet from the center of it or the edge? 'Cause I
The
think-
edge.
The edge. Okay, so I'm a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Dex. Oh, my dex is not great. Okay.
Polaris is not.
Avalon has definitely fought a dragon before. This is like no big deal.
Is it?
This is like no big deal.
All right.
I'll
you're
use my
16.
flash of genius for Drax roll.
Okay.
Oh.
So then
thank
you
you.
save. So you do not fall over. Or succeed or take.
What does that look like? I'm curious. Crawl out of this hole.
Well, flash of genius, I'm giving you some information here. I gotta give you my intelligence. So you go, "What's going on?" And I go, "There's a dragon."
Oh, okay. See that?
Be aware.
Awesome. Okay, so if you saved, you do not take any damage. So we have here, Alaris is the only one that took this damage. You take 11 bludgeoning damage as you get knocked flat on your ass here.
Do I get less for bludgeoning damage? You have resistance to
You
bludgeoning,
do.
piercing, and slashing.
So you take half. You only take 5 damage.
I like that.
Yeah.
Jack, real quick, does your hex work like the regular hex spell does?
Yes.
You have to pick an ability in which that dragon gets disadvantage
yes.
on.
I'll just pick strength.
While we're at it, don't forget.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good choice. Good choice.
All right. So that was the end of your turn. That's all of its legendary actions. Adon, it's your turn.
Okay. So this.
So remember,
little
you're
buggy-
scared.
I am terrified, really. So this little buggy's gonna go fly over right here behind Avalon and Alaris, so that it can take a defense thing, and then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds through Hexbug onto Avalon. Sorry, I'm trying to find everything. I hate having 3 people on the field. I hate it. So I'm gonna do that. That's 12 healing for Avalon.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
I am also
Thank you, 12.
use my I damage Avalon for 12 hit points.
Just see clocks
Where my
out
theater
of the
people
face.
at?
And I am going to use my Battlesmith Arcane Jolt to give that an extra 2d6 for healing.
Okay.
Gamer.
Ooh.
I can do things!
To heal
And
for
then I'm gonna run away a little
23.
bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I run away a little bit, and then I'm also gonna send my other Steel Defender here to give them. This will give them flanking, right?
So flanking is not really a thing, but if you have sneak attack or something, it will activate
so
that.
it doesn't matter. Oh wait. Wait, how far can it go? Wait, hold on. Use my brain. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna send him over here. Takes the evade action.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. It is its turn. It takes damage from the moonbeam. So that was 7, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. On its turn, beginning, it tries to recharge. It does not recharge. So you see it just kind of whips its tail and its mouth around. It will do its multi-attack here. We're gonna just go ahead and just go down the list here. It's gonna attack Alaris because you are prone, so it has advantage in melee. So 25, you take 9 piercing, which is halved. So that's gonna be 4 piercing damage and 3 cold damage for you. It'll take a claw to Avalon. 27, that's a hit. You take 8 slashing, and it'll take another claw.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry. This took me such a long time to pull up. But I used my little Steel Defender's reaction for the deflect attack and give it a fucking disadvantage on... I don't know. Would he have missed either of them?
No.
On the... He would have missed the 16, right?
He would have missed the 16.
Okay.
Yeah, so I use it on that one.
Okay, so you can restore that 8 right there, and then it's gonna make its second claw attack on Avalon, which is a 24. And you take 18 slash.
Maybe I should have done that one.
Thanks, Sadon.
Hey, you were the one who said flash of penis.
Oh, I keep forgetting
That's
that
what
I
you
have nat
get.
20s. God damn it. I suck at this game.
No, go on, keep forgetting.
No,
It's
you're
okay.
right.
It's fine.
God damn it. I have
no
a
big deal.
giant monster, and I have 7 nat 20s, and I keep forgetting. Okay,
But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuties on screen.
It's true.
What
You're
a
very
live.
distracting.
Oh, we're very distracted.
You are very distracting.
Keep talking like that. I'm about to make it 5, Cassie.
All right, Alaris, it is your turn. You are on your ass.
Oh.
Yes.
How do I stand up again? Is it a full
Half
action
movement.
or half movement? Oh, beautiful. Okay, are they gonna get a? Yeah, probably. I stand.
Okay, you're standing.
I rise.
I rise.
I rise. And I would like to do some more smackies, please.
Yeah, do it.
One. I would like to use a nat 20 on that. How many nat 20s do I have?
You have 3 left.
Fantastic. I would like to use one.
Okay, use one.
What was it? 2d6 plus 4?
Yeah.
2d6 plus 4. And that's also going to get 4 fire damage
Okay.
as well. And another one. 17 misses, right?
Yeah.
And that one misses.
That one misses. 11 miss.
And that one misses too.
Okay.
Okay, just one.
Yeah, so like you're kind of like stumbling a little bit as you get up. You manage to land one really good hit, and it like roars at you.
I'm a little unsure of my new form, so I'm not quite steady in it yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nell, it is your turn.
Okay, it hasn't moved, so Moonbeam's still shining on it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, how? Yeah, you're with. No. Oh, I don't want to get that close. Never mind. Ah. Oh, I've got healing word. Yeah, I do that.
Okay. Who do you want to cast Healing Word on?
Avalon.
I'm getting healed so much. It's so
They
good.
go.
Okay. You heal for 7. No, plus 6. 7,
6.
I don't know how that
13.
goes.
Yep, for 13. Okay. Anything else for you?
Oh yeah, that's this bonus. She's just gonna stand. She don't know what to do.
Okay. Yeah. It's very scary to be in a dragon fight. It's really hard to figure out what to do. Samara, it is now your turn.
I think what I'm gonna do is cast Healing Word on myself at first level.
Okay.
So I heal another 14. Guys, this is scary.
It's very scary.
It is very scary. Especially because I remembered that I have nat 20s.
We need to deal with them quick. Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna run over to Alaris, and I'm going to cast Warding Bond. So I'm basically gonna slip a ring onto her finger while I'm wearing the other one. And then yeah, she gets +1 to AC saving throws and has resistance to all damage.
Ooh.
So you get even less damage.
Yo, you just married a demon.
Yo. Hell yeah.
It's my best friend.
I look a little different, but it's still me.
Yeah. All right. Anything else for you? No, that's everything.
Am I in melee range at all?
You are not currently, but I think you still have movement if you want to move like here.
I don't want to be in melee range.
Okay, you are not.
I just want to be like another 5 feet back.
Okay, very good. At the end of your turn, there will be a tail swipe here at Alaris. And I'm going to use a nat 20 here. Oh, I didn't need to, but
oh my god!
I still called it, so I'm down
that's
1.
intense.
You take 25 bludgeoning damage here, Alaris. Just smack. So that's going to be 12. Yeah, 12 halved. You take 12 bludgeoning, and his tail just smacks you. Avalon, it's your turn.
Hold on.
Question.
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
So since she already has resistance to the damage because of her rage, does that also get halved since she has resistance because of my warding bond?
So it doesn't stack, but the warding bond says all damage. So if there's any magical damage, that will get halved. The rage doesn't do anything with magical damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I just reread my living splint armor thing, and it's terrifying.
Hold on. Sorry. Each time it takes damage, you also take the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
So you also take
12.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, split armor, yes.
Yeah, I just reread it, and it's absolutely horrifying.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm gonna attack it with my sword.
Okay.
19.
19 is a hit.
Does the Thunderous Smite, does that still carry through?
Yeah.
If I remember. Okay, then the 3 Thunder. And then on top of that,
This will be 16.
I would like to use Dark Blessing.
Okay. While holding a sword, you can use an action to give yourself 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points. While holding the sword.
So I imagine like Avalon like kind of drops to a knee and does a big old stab into the shoulder, and the blood of the dragon kind of seeps down the groove of the sword, and then like you can see it like travel up into like the cracks and facets of her armor, and then into her body.
Nice. Okay, roll me 1d4 plus 4.
Hey. Yes, ma'am.
You're a spooky vampire.
Yeah, no big deal. I'm sure this won't have repercussions. Oh, baby!
Max, very nice. You recover 8 hit points. Okay.
Okay, and then I'll use my other attack as well.
Okay,
So
very
the
good.
stab, and then she's gonna stand. Well, I should probably see if I even hit. Hold on, before I flavor it. 15.
Does not hit.
What if I used a natural 20? Do I have
Okay. Yeah, you are down to one last one after this one.
one? Okay.
Okay.
Do I re-roll that damage, or do we just
Yeah.
double the damage?
So roll me 4 dice 6 plus 6. All right, 27. Very nice.
Yeah, so she kind of then uses her momentum she yanks the sword out of the dragon and then does like a backwards, like a twirl around and just swings the sword out with one hand and tries to slash at the dragon.
Very cool.
Dragon.
It goes.
That's my turn.
Dragon.
I will eat you whole.
Don't eat my hole.
You see its tongue flick out and it's like.
We sure want to kill this dragon because I don't know.
This
that sounds like a
fucking
good deal.
game. This game. Oh my god.
Kronos, it's your
What the-
turn.
What that tongue do though? Okay.
What's Asna doing, by the way?
Oh, she's just on her ass. I forgot to add her to the turn order.
Asna.
It's fine.
I
She's
think
scared.
Kronos gonna like just as quickly as they can just rush out of the fountain because I don't think that's the place they want to be with an ice dragon. That's a lot of water.
Oh, y'all distracted me with the fucking tongue shit. Hold on. I was gonna do something. Why are y'all so distracting? Okay.
Do what?
So before you move, it's gonna do another
Okay.
wing attack. So I need dex saving throws from Eep. Oops. Oh god, I hit a button. Why is it? Oh god. Okay. Alaris, Avalon, and still Dari.
Me as well.
Kronos. Yeah.
Alaris, add 3 to yours.
Actually, I had 4.
All right, well-
bad.
All right. Well, that's a natural one.
Oh, that's what I was
Alright.
thinking.
All right.
All right.
You can
all
add
Yeah,
3
baby.
though.
You can add 4. I gave her
It's a
1,
dex?
2.
Oh, fuck.
right.
Are these all
It's
stacking?
9.
Are you actually gonna make the
Oh,
save if
okay.
you stack them
No.
all together?
It's gonna be
No.
19.
None of these are 19. Oh, Kronos with the 19.
Do you not
Coming this
add
time.
3 to your own, Avalon?
I don't think so. Do I add 3 to
What?
my own?
You're in your aura.
But I am emanating the aura.
I
Like,
think it
do I get
counts.
affected?
I
Yeah, you
think
Okay,
can
then I
so.
save.
think,
Yeah, you save. Okay, so nothing happens. Alaris, you take 7 bludgeoning damage. That's halved for you already. And you fall on your ass again.
God damn it.
Alaris
But
on
I
her
just
ass.
want to do cool things.
So the dragon can move. Is it gonna move though? No. Just
Does it
gonna-
want to?
No.
No.
It wants to move out of this moonbeam, but it does not want to give attacks of opportunity.
I give such good attacks of opportunity.
I would love my attacks of opportunity.
Oh, he'll love it.
Kronos, it is now your turn for real.
I think I probably escape this by moving, and I end up using the wind to assist my movement, and that's probably why I don't fall over. And as I'm turning, again, just you see the snake head bite onto the symbol, and it shatters, and the pieces go flying towards the dragon for another scorching ray.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
So let's see if they hit. It's gonna be at 4th level again.
Ooh, spicy.
Okay.
20 is a hit. 19 is a hit. 21 is a hit.
Oh my god.
24 is a hit.
Oh my
Gamer!
god.
14 is not a hit.
Oh.
Can you believe
Ah,
that's your
misses.
nat 1, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
14.
Oh, that's horrifying. Remember when we almost broke the time crime law and what if we had to fight this guy? It's horrifying.
No.
So that's that.
16,
Uh,
17, 23, 32.
And because it's hex on all of them, another 11.
32, 11, 43. Oof,
And
God.
then I'm going to use a sorcery point, quicken spell,
Okay.
and cast. You see, Kronos grab onto their staff and just kind of flex their arms, go. I haven't done this one in a long time since playing with Zeus, and he's gonna reach
Oh.
back and he's gonna cast. I believe it's called lightning bolt. Yes, lightning bolt. And you just see, like, all of a sudden, I think if anyone's nearby, you can already smell like the divinity off them, all of a sudden it becomes ridiculously concentrated, like to the point where, you know, when something smells so strong you can taste it. For the first time, you're able to like taste divinity for a second as the arm tenses and they throw their staff and it turns into a lightning bolt, and they have to make a dex save of 19 as it goes
Oh my
straight
god.
through here.
Okay. So I'm gonna use a legendary resistance, so it's gonna succeed.
Okay, they still take half damage.
Okay.
So
That would have been so
Um,
epic.
37. So that'd be
Wow.
18. No, 16. Am I doing math right?
Yeah.
18. It'll be 18.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I think everyone can smell ozone as just this like crack of lightning just cuts through here. The sound of the thunder just kind of rings in everyone's ears here. And yeah, I think it's like so bright that everything else just seems darker for that split second you cast this spell. And then everyone's like, whoa, eyeballs.
Whoa.
And you just see like from seemingly from the sky, lightning slam back down into Cronus' hand as the staff returns in their hand. And I will end my turn.
Oh, that is so dope. Adon, it's your turn.
Okay. Question. If a spell doesn't have the range of self, you can't use it on yourself, right? If it's like touch, you're like 120 feet, can you still cast it on yourself?
Yeah, because you can cast Healing Word on yourself.
Oh, okay, gamer.
Wounds, yeah.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. I'll fucking cast heroism on myself, so I'm not scared anymore.
All right, so this does have vocal component. What do you say to make
You
yourself
see
not
Adon-
scared
You can do
anymore?
this. You can
Adon
do
just
this.
goes, it's a dragon, it scales. And then just kind of pick up their gun.
All right.
Aw.
Hell yeah. Well, I also can't do anything else, I don't think. So, I am going to just scooch around my little guys, and I'm gonna make. Oh wait, has the dragon already used its reaction? Does it have an opportunity attack still?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
In
boy.
that case, oh, you aren't fucking ready for this, dude. They're both gonna take their force attacks. I think it's a +2 to this.
Okay, 6 and a 13.
It hits,
Do
right?
not
Both of them?
hit. I mean,
Both of them hit?
they hit, but it does literally nothing.
Yeah, I don't think it would have done anything if it had hit, to be frank. That's my whole turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, I want to move. I want to.
Yeah, move.
Look at this. Look at this. I can go closer now.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
Alright,
heroic. All right, it takes the 7 damage from the moonbeam here.
It rolls Constitution each time.
Oh, okay.
So it's gotta roll again.
Okay, I'll use another legendary resistance. It only has 1 left. And then it takes the damage. Okay. And then the recharge. I'm remembering. Oh, fuck. It does not recharge. Okay. It will. What do? You're dying.
You're dying.
No, you.
Oh no, I was
No,
talking
you.
about the dragon was dying.
No, I know.
Okay.
Right, I do have nat 20s. All right, here we go. First
Oh,
nat
God.
20 is going to be a bite on Alaris.
I have a question.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I have an
Whoa.
ability that forces a reroll. Does that negate nat 20s anyway, or do I have to? Does that not count? I don't want to. I obviously don't want to. Nat 20s are powerful, and people are paid for that, so I don't want to. It was not allowed. That's fine.
How it like recharges like once long rest or something?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I would say you can if you want. Do
Okay,
you want?
I'm gonna use a reaction to chrono shift.
Okay,
So
so I
just
will
as you-
re-roll. There's a
Yeah.
possibility that it's still a nat 20, right? Just
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, Alaris's AC is 12, anything's gonna hit.
I know. I'm just trying to prevent a nat 20.
Okay,
Yours,
so I do
yeah.
burn a nat
12?
20 here. So it's gonna
Yeah.
bite. 26.
Ooh.
You take. Oh, now it's all halved. So 15. Half is gonna be 7. Yep, it's all halved because of the warding bond. You take 7 damage. Samara takes 7 damage as it just. Arr! You are tasty.
You
see
are
it's like-
tasty.
You see, like,
It's like
you see a future where Alaris did take the full nat 20, and all of a sudden, Cronus like slams the staff down, and everything sort of rewinds, and then you get another go.
There's like.
You remember the point. You remember the.
I'm like
time
covered
you
in
had it.
dragon slobber at this point.
Gross.
That's so fucking cool.
Oh man. Alright, I need to. Okay, it's gonna claw at Alaris. This is a nat 20. So you take 20 slashing damage, 10 slashing damage. And then it's going to attack Avalon. This is another nat 20.
Ah!
Okay, 6. And so you take 26 damage. Hiya! That's gonna be his turn.
How you doing there? Bravo.
I keep getting healed, so I'm actually doing pretty okay. You guys are like
Someone's
keeping
taking
me
care of-
alive.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
wow.
some reason I keep getting healed. That's crazy.
Wild.
Alaris, it's your turn.
Did you say 26 was the damage?
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
Alaris, you are on your ass.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Okay. I go boop. I would like to use. What do I have left?
You have
Blessings?
2 nat 20s left.
I'm gonna use a nat 20.
Okay.
Gonna use it. Slash roll 2d6. I should just have this like as a hotkey. That would be nice.
Oh.
Plus 4 fire damage.
Okay.
That didn't hit.
The dragon is
That
not
one-
looking good. Yes.
That one did.
Okay.
That one hit.
It's 13 damage. Oh my god.
That one didn't hit.
Oh, so close.
Oh, it's got a little sliver.
I know.
It's so small.
You insult it and it's dead. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This is wonderful. Nell, it's your turn. As you're kind of been casting this moonbeam down, you can see there's this very peculiar beam of light stirred inside of the moonbeam here. As you're kind of like perceiving it here in this moment.
Ooh.
You have a moment of clarity. You have drawn the... Oh, it's behind the map. You have drawn the Vizier card. You get to ask any one question, and you get an answer. But you don't have to do it right now, because we're in the middle of killing a dragon. But I just want you to think about it. So you kind of like shake your head, regain your focus, and you see this bloody dragon, just like singe marks, the scales torn away. It is trying to fight for its life here. What do you want to do on your turn?
I take a step forward. And with that little clarity, she remembers she's got the tentacle rod still, and I've got 3 nat 20s, and it makes 3 attacks.
Oh,
my
baby! Overkill,
Yeah.
overkill.
I want you to roll. We don't need to roll the dice, but I want you to roll the dice, please. All 3 of them will land if you want to use the 3 nat 20s.
Yep.
Okay. You are now at
do.
0 nat 20s.
Okay, so that's
Oh, you did.
1d6 normally, so that's
66 for all 3 of them.
Yeah, 4-3.
Okay, very good. 18 damage. And then there's an extra effect if all 3 hit.
It must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failure, creature speed is halved, has disadvantage on dexterity throws, can't use reactions for 1 minute. Moreover, on each of its turns, it can either take an action or a bonus action, but not both. At the end of each of its turns, it can repeat saving throw and the effect.
Okay, so none of that matters because you fucking kill it with tentacles.
Yeah,
Tell
baby.
me what this looks like.
I imagine she just takes this and she's just like, no, just like in a very like you're being bad moment kind of thing, and just like reaches out these tentacles to like slap it across the face.
Oh my god.
Naughty.
So you just
It's
see
not
these
that
3
dirty.
tentacles just go like, right, and just like slap, slap. And then as it smashes into the dragon's face, it goes, and then just.
Can we get the soul? This was a person, right? Can we get the soul? Can we get it?
Oh man. The dragon is dead. That is the end of combat here. As the dragon is felled, you see his mouth has like the head has lulled open and the tongue just kind of right? You see this little sparkle of light just forming in the cavity of its mouth, slowly building, very similar to what you had seen inside the brothel, the present given to you, Adon.
Adon goes into their tool belt, pulls out like gloves, like medical gloves or something, and walks up to pick up the soul from the dragon.
Okay.
Oh, Nell, you killed it. Do you want to pick it up? And I hold out some gloves.
Laris is just like holding the urn, like, we don't touch the soul.
No, Nell's not even like paying attention. She doesn't take the glove. She's just full in there. It's like arms deep in this mouth, trying to like dig this, like usher it, kind of guide it to the jar.
Okay.
I get kind of close to Nell, so I'm gonna try to talk quietly so nobody else can really hear, but they might. I go, do you think you could eat that? God. Like, I don't think that you should, but do you think that you could? Like, it's a soul.
Before you answer that,
Sorry.
where's the card?
Oh god.
The vizier card, right?
Can I eat that?
You get to ask any one question, and you get any one answer.
I'd be able to eat this soul and live.
Okay, so you think about, can I eat this? Yeah. It's divinity. The whole point of divinity is to become more divine, right? Like, you had witnessed the Prince of Demons have multiple keys, right?
Sure.
You could totally eat this soul if you wanted to.
Do you think it would be a neat experiment? I don't know how it'd taste though. As it kind of floats by her face, she just kind of like sniff it.
What in the world are you guys
It's
doing
worth
over
trying.
there?
It's worth trying. If you do it quick, they won't notice.
I think Alaris is watching you guys.
We are all watching you.
guys.
The camera pans over. It's like very low over Nell, right? A little bit up over Adon, and then just kind of like pans all the way up the demon mommy that is Alaris right now.
And I'm
You're
just
still
going,
in your
"They
demon
won't
form.
notice."
I think she's got her hands on her hips at this point. Just still there. Her hoof is tapping the ground, like, irritably. Like, come on, let's go.
So what in the world are you guys up to?
Nell's gonna put it in her mouth.
Oh my god.
Okay, but are you doing it in the way that like a golden retriever will hold an egg in its mouth and it's like super gentle, or are you like actually eating it?
Consuming.
It'll be gentle. She's swishing it in her mouth,
Okay.
like tasting wine.
Wine tasting.
What in the world are you guys up to?
Got
Prince of
notes
Dragon.
of
So I
dragon.
can't remember what exactly I put in my mouth to give me this feeling, but you ever have like that tingly feeling of like if you put light in your mouth?
Oh, like a warhead or something.
Yeah.
Lick a light bulb? Like,
It feels like you lick
Are
a
you
light
chewing
bulb.
on Christmas lights?
Well, don't call
Pop
me
rocks.
out on it. Sure. Pop rocks.
Pop
Yeah.
rocks, right? That's what I was
Okay.
thinking.
Yeah, pop rocks. That's way less weird than chewing on.
It's like chewing on
Light bulb
sour grass.
Chewing on glass.
Yeah, so it feels like you're chewing on pop rocks here, just like pop, 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 pop.
Just spend time.
Are you eating a dragon right now?
Soul.
What?
Don't we need that?
Well, we were already planning on getting our souls from other places. This just kind of happened. I figured.
So
hi,
you decided
Now
to.
spit it out.
Oh, Dory.
Hi, Kronos.
Hello.
Hi.
They're just standing there, probably still soaking wet from falling in the fountain. What's happening?
Avalon bows very deeply.
Please don't do that. Please don't.
Just like, ugh.
Was that a soul in your?
I have an
in your
idea.
mouth?
No. Yeah, Nell, you can eat the soul, and then Kronos can just like zoop us back a minute or two, but to before you ate it, so then we can see what happens.
Listen, combat was less than a minute long.
I'm barely allowed to be in this space. I don't think I have that much control over time.
Yes.
No. No.
Listen, a dragon ate my face really hard, rewound, and ate it less hard a second later. So I think you do have that ability.
Indeed.
That was less than 6 seconds. Whatever happens to you after you eat a dragon's soul, I think it would happen over much longer than 6 seconds.
Where
Is
did
it
Alaris
actually a
go?
dragon soul, or was this a person?
No, I'm fairly certain this is a dragon.
Well, she looked like a tiefling to me when I picked her up.
Yes, dragons. Some dragons can shapeshift.
Oh, I knew that.
I didn't. I write it down.
While this is going on, I'm just gonna be doing prayer of healing for us all.
Okay.
We're all talking and you're going over like.
I'm just like
Anointing us.
Over
No,
to-
I just kind of meditate, like kind of in the back of you guys while you guys are, conversing. And you all heal math. 35 HP.
Okay.
My dear.
So as you are kind of mending your companions here, looking over them, making sure they are in good health, what kind of emotion are you feeling, Samara?
I'm a little irritated. After I'm like, I would think Nell would be a little bit more responsible with a dragon soul.
It's not a tracker
anymore.
In your irritation here, you do feel a little more confident and sure of yourself as you are looking over everyone. You have drawn the star card. In our new updated deck of many things, the star card is +1 to any one attribute you like. It cannot exceed 24.
Oh hell yeah! Ooh,
Hi, Raiders.
24.
Yeah.
Hey, Raiders,
Nomadic, thank you for the raid. Hi. We just killed a dragon.
We killed a dragon.
This one right
I
here.
killed a
Big
dragon.
and scary one.
Now nearly ate its soul.
Yeah. So
Just
Nell
Almost.
has
Dipping
the
in
dragon soul in its mouth.
This is very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
very
you.
interested.
Alaris, my dear,
That
are
weight.
you feeling quite all right?
Oh, I feel great.
That's
Do you think it's
hilarious.
gonna? Do you think you're gonna stay like that?
Do I think I'm gonna stay like this?
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Did you say that was hilarious?
Indeed. I mean, gosh, I sure hope so.
Okay, a 7's
That's a
not
7.
great. So I'm gonna say with a 7 here that this power, you have hulked out into a demon form here, and it feels good. You feel fire. It feels like there was a flame just kind of suppressed inside of you, and it's the feeling of taking your bra off after like a whole day of wearing one. Yeah, collective sigh from everyone. In this moment, it feels a little too good to let go, but it's up to you. It's ultimately up to you. I'm not going to force you to like discard it. However, what are you wishing for right now?
Oh shit!
Oh god.
You have drawn the moon card.
What are you wishing for,
Oh,
Alaris?
what is Alaris? Alaris is wishing she ate the dragon soul.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh. So, where's the dragon soul right now? Is it still in Nell's mouth? Is it in your hand?
It's in the.
It's in Alaris's hand.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
it's still in my hand.
So all of you that are looking at it, it's gone. And then Alaris, you have like a pop, 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 pop in your mouth. And then it's gone. You feel it just sort of disintegrate into you. And you feel very, very strong. In fact, you grow in size.
Oh God.
Even more.
Giant demon Alaris.
Okay.
Let's gonna put her hand on her sword.
Alaris, can we talk?
You're gonna have to yell a little louder, I think.
How tall are you now?
Well,
I think you can be up to like maybe like 15 feet tall if you want. The smile that you just had.
I'm gonna say 13 feet tall.
Mommy?
Okay. When Alaris says that, Cronus gonna start walking towards her, and I'm gonna cast Enlarge on myself and just be the same height. So you just see like just very casually walking towards Alaris and growing in height to be the same height. I'm not entirely sure how much you want to talk about it around everyone, but we definitely need to talk about this.
I don't know that we do. This is really great.
Alaris is in trouble.
He's gonna turn, Cronus will turn to everyone else and just go, do you have any idea of what's happening? How much has Alaris told you?
No,
I have an idea.
This just happened within the last couple seconds. Everything just keeps happening.
You see Adon takes out their notebook and starts like flipping through the pages. Well, sometimes Alaris goes full fire. You know, she ate, what did you eat? A flower? You didn't eat a flower. What did you eat? I don't know. But you went full fire. And so now I assume you went half fire. This is like halfway to your fire. Does it feel like fire? Feels better than fire. I can read her lips.
I can read her lips.
That not go through. Okay.
No.
Okay. Whispering's fine too. Tom got it right. EJ got it right. We're good.
Okay. Alaris, how much would you like them to know?
It's a secret.
What are you keeping from us?
Is it a secret?
You know, they keep secrets from me. I don't think they need to know everything.
Do we?
Avalon, she looks directly
Dive.
at you.
Let's go see what Hecate is.
I don't think we have any
Give me 1 second.
secrets.
Yeah.
Adon is serious.
So-
so truthful.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't think No.
I look at now. You have secrets? You
No.
have secrets?
Don't think
I
so.
don't have secrets.
Avalon pulls
Kidding,
away and
of
looks for
course.
Hecate.
Yeah,
Avalon's
so
gone.
the camera kind
gone.
of follows Avalon as you're like looking up, and you still see Luna on this flying bear rug, just kind of zooming all around, and she just waves down and she touches down near you. And I think this is actually gonna be a good place for us to take a quick break. So we will be back here in 5 minutes. Please grab a snack, do a little stretch, and we will be back here soon. You're back. And we are back. Right now, I figured we should switch back into character here, or into the stream here, because right now we're kind of coordinating the Context Unbound Twitter. You can find the link there in the chat. We've all decided that we're gonna like sign each one of the tweets with an emote. We won't tell you whose emote is whose, but you'll have to.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a spicy little secret. But like, for example, someone has already used. Someone has already posted multiple tweets. They're using
I
the.
wonder who it was.
I wonder who that is.
Who could that
Yeah,
be?
who would do? Who's so funny?
Who's apparently obsessed with eyeballs. I don't know. But yeah. The Elmo one killed me. It's pretty great. Yeah, so that's fun. Okay, there's a dead soulless dragon right here.
Yeah.
So, as the two of you are kind of facing off of each other here, the camera kind of zooms out a little bit and you see the rest of the center of Moontown here. You see that there is destruction laying all throughout. Adon The dance floor that you had helped create is completely smashed and destroyed, as well as the number of tables and benches. We have this very sad close-up of where Day had, inscribed the little D. It's completely smashed, just unrecognizable at this point.
Oh, well, I mean, we're probably not gonna have a festival anymore anyways, right? Is it canceled?
What was happening?
Oh, we were gonna have a festival. Anniversary.
Oh,
That's why I made the dance floor, I made the tables, we had the dragon entertainment. They're all broken now. The dragon is dead.
You brought a dragon in for entertainment?
At
So this was
Avalon.
for sport? Oh.
Avalon was in charge of entertainment, so clearly.
I mean, did she know it was a dragon? Or did they come
Probably,
in a
knowing
different
Avalon.
form?
So that camera will cut to Avalon. Avalon, and Samara, I'll say that you're next to Avalon here. You see that Avalon is starting to kind of pull away from the group, and you see Luna, the reincarnated form of Hecate, on a flying bear rug, touch down, and just kind of wave at the two of you. That was an amazing fight. You are very powerful, all of you.
Indeed, milady. Are you feeling all right? Nothing stray fire bomb didn't hit you or anything?
No, I'm quite all right.
Great. Why don't we come on down off the rug for a little while?
You see her do like a little flip off of the rug, and the rug just kind of lays completely flat there on the ground.
Fantastic. Right, I'll just roll this up and bring it along. I'll put it in a safe place for now.
You see, she reaches into one of the pockets of her dress. She's wearing a very simple dress, and she kind of bounds up to Samara with a big smile on her face. She says, I made something for you.
Oh.
You did?
I did. She looks around. She leans in on the side of your ear that's furthest from Avalon. I don't know why, she whispers. But I think you're my favorite.
God damn it. Mara's just gonna be like, bite her tongue.
She leans back and she's like blushing, and she looks a little mischievous, a little naughty, the way that a young adult would. She says, would you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. And she pulls something out, cupping it very secretively, and puts it in your hands. Says, don't show anybody, curling your fingers over it.
I'm just gonna put it in my pocket, save it for later.
Okay.
Like, thank you. And I'm gonna rest my hand on her shoulder and be like, that's really nice of you. I'm like, but I have to deal with something really quick.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look up at Alaris. I'm gonna set my hands on my hips. And I'm not gonna say anything, but Alaris, you're gonna see me look at the ring that I'm wearing. And you're gonna get the urge to look at yours. Are you gonna do it?
She probably fiddles with it a little bit because she's still talking to Derry a little bit, and she'll just kind of glance down at it really briefly.
So what you see engraved on the ring is a Carrick Bend knot. And it basically shows how we're all intertwined in some ways. And you're gonna get a little bit of disappointment because she knows that you know better.
The emotions that you get back are swirled together. It feels like there's a bit of Alaris that's being a little bit overcome by the feeling she gets from this power, and it's taking over her regular emotions, more sound emotions a little bit. So there's part of her that's pushing away your emotions and part of her that feels slightly guilty.
As you're feeling these emotions, you and Kronos are having a conversation. Kronos, what did you want to say?
I do feel I need to at least tell the others, because this seems like it's going to affect them just as much as it's affecting you, Alaris.
I suppose having a giant 13-foot companion might cause some issues.
It's a bit more than that. Have you recently made a deal with any other being? You don't need to lie, I can smell it on you.
Well, then I don't know why you're bothering to ask.
So I would much rather if you said it. It honestly be better for you to get off your chest. Hiding it from your friends can't be great.
I've heard holding some things in probably is better for the rest of the group. Cassie, I see you chewing faster.
Kronos sighs and turns to the others. Alaris here seems to have some kind of bond with a primordial god.
Wait, don't we all?
Like dad? Like your dad?
When Adon says that, Dari kind of winces a little bit and nods. Yes.
Really? I'm not used to being right on the first try. Adon's a bit giddy.
But,
What do you mean?
But this is a bit more than just that. You struck a deal with him or something, right?
Call it a deal.
With who? Avalon steps
What
up
were
like
the
a
terms
mom.
of the deal?
Yeah.
Alaris leans down so that she's close to Avalon's ear when she
I
says
hate
with
this.
who, and she'll say, with Daddy.
Wait, how do you know who our dad is?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who your dad
I
is.
did mention I'm aware of all of your parents. I just can't say unless.
Unless we guessed correctly.
No. The only reason I'm bringing this up because this is rather dire. Alaris' father, if that's what you want to call it, is Perseus.
Huh?
God of destruction.
History check, history check,
History- yeah,
history
can I?
check, history check.
History checks.
Is that
everyone.
religion or history?
You can do either. This will be advantage for no.
Doesn't matter. They're both -1. All right.
That's a 4 from Avalon.
It holds up with the
It's-
canon.
yeah,
I know
it's not
so
Hecate.
much
It
about
works.
Hecate. Everyone else, I could not care. I
So-
could not care.
It's so fucking funny that the rolls just tell the story. That's a
The
20,
dice really hold that up.
24 from Adon, 16 from Samara, and a 15 from Nell. Yeah, you have all, even Avalon, you have all heard of Perseus, the god of destruction. To what ends you have information about them, it varies very deeply. In a lot of stories, they end with the end of the world and various apocalypses, the harbinger of all terrible things, that sort of deal. With the 24, Adon, you also know that Perseus has a very wide following of fiendish creatures and beings. A lot of demon lords just love to get all up close and personal with Perseus. So seeing that Alaris here has very demonic features is very in line with what you would expect. And
Oh, Avalon's fucking mad, bro.
you would know that demons are either very unhinged or very loyal, and if they're both, it's the most dangerous combination.
Oh, so you have a deal with? Okay, no, he's the apocalypse guy. So that means that he knows what's going on with the apocalypse.
Probably.
So do you know?
No.
Can you ask?
I would say it's not quite the apocalypse guy. The apocalypse guy is a goddess, Moros, the goddess of doom. So they do come in hand quite often.
Yeah, go ahead and roll history. History check for Moros, goddess of doom. Okay, that's a 20. Anybody can do this roll. Nell is at advantage. 20 from Adon, 9 from Alaris, 17 from Samara, and a 9 from Nell. So Moros is kind of similar vein. The difference is that the doom with Moros is more aligned with just the destruction of things. Sorry, in the sense of like just complete annihilation, like deleting things, the void, that kind of line. Where destruction with Percy's is more of like set shit on fire, break it, right? So you still have the ruin and the remnants of those things, and it's like the just complete dismantling of those things. So Moros is in a way way more terrifying because there are nothing that remains after Moros is done with it.
And I think as I'm speaking, telling everyone this, I'm like very naturally like looking across both to see reactions, also to see how everyone's doing because we just fought a dragon. I think my eye definitely land on Nell and linger for a while, and my eyes furrow, my brows furrow for a bit, and then continues talking. Alaris, you need to be very, very careful with this power you have. Honestly, I would recommend not using it at all. It's tempting. It is incredible. I can see you're enjoying it quite a lot, but it comes at a cost.
What's the cost?
I think I've already paid the cost.
Thank you. Why the fuck, Mike? Wow, your Dame impression is phenomenal.
I've already paid the. What's the cost? What's the cost?
I was like, I'll just do like a sexy, sassy voice.
That was perfect.
Thank you.
I don't think you understand. You pay for the costs for this use of it. You used to say that you're not going to have to keep paying. It came in, I suppose, perfectly today, considering the dragon. It's an odd turn of events, hopefully not one that you frequently run into, but just the rage might become difficult to control, and when that happens, not just a dragon could end up being felled.
I think in this moment where you have a friend trying to help you, you find that there is an opportunity here to let go and revert. Do you want to take it?
She is going to take it, but it's going to be reluctantly and almost a way to stop the conversation.
Hi, Raiders! Thank you so much for the raid! Rule of Lore, welcome in! Alaris had a demon form and is now springing free of it. Yeah.
And it almost feels like, for her, it almost feels like there's like these fire talons that have like almost gripped her on the inside, and she's slowly removing one talon at a time as she tries to revert back to her regular form.
And all of you see Alaris like beginning to shift back slowly. Go ahead, Drac.
I would say Cronus would like shrink down in like almost in step in time with Alaris.
Ah, yes. Now I'm the tallest. I was right in the world.
Yeah.
Wait, how tall is Avalon?
6'7".
I
Oh,
cast
shit,
reduce
yeah.
on Avalon.
You better not.
No.
You better not. That's unforgivable. You can cast any kind of damaging spell upon me, but casting reduce upon me.
Little Avalon.
Little Avalon.
Tiny Avalon.
So as we
Samara.
see both Alaris and Kronos begin to reduce to their normal size, Samara, you're kind of like looking over them, and you feel kind of like this pulse from wherever you've hidden away Hecate's present. And it feels like a pulse of power. And as you're kind of perceiving this moment, the exchange of everything that's going on, baby, you have drawn the Fates card.
Oh my god!
Hey.
Oh my god!
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god.
You get to alter an event.
No
Oh
big
my
deal.
god, yeah. Only like
Samara
the fifth
loves
time.
rewriting time. Adon
You
should
really
not be in
are
trouble
Hecate.
for rewriting time. It is mostly Samara out of all of us that does
Hecate definitely,
great stuff.
yeah, Samara definitely Hecate's favorite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like the only restriction really is that you can't bring back a dead god, you can't restore Hecate, but I think also because of the circumstances with Alaris, like discovering new things, kind of if you want to go down that path, we might have to be a little careful and just make sure that Dungeon Dame wants to do those things first.
God.
Don't take sexy demon from me.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
I'll give you a minute to think.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Nay.
Was there something that
Please hold.
Oh, okay.
Please. No, Stella, we love you. No.
Hold on.
No.
They're just,
Hold on,
they're
please.
just teasing you of how you're like, hold on, please hold, please hold on.
But when oh my gosh, why can't I think? When Alaris fully shrinks down, Samara is gonna go give her a big hug.
Aw.
But like when
But
it shut up. When you did feel a twinge of disappointment, but she was mostly just scared for you. Because she knows it's not you. And she knows that, you know, it's easy to be taken over by emotion. So she was just scared. So she gave you a big hug.
Alaris hugs her back. Big hug.
You're so sweet.
While they're having this tender moment, Adon kind of like leans into Kronos and was like, "What's the cost you were talking about? You already paid it. She's gonna pay it again. What is that? Is like a blood cost? Is it like gold? What's happening?"
I haven't interacted with many people who are followers. I haven't talked to many people who are connected with Percy's who haven't tried to kill me.
You could kill you
Yes, they're very
because you're you, or because you're just like a living thing
yeah,
person.
more of the living thing person.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
They tend
So it's
to
more
be
of a blood
unhinged.
cost.
Blood, mental, spiritual. They take something and makes it harder to resist the rage and instability.
Adon turns and like writes something down in their notebook. Interesting. And I don't suppose you know this he can't be like contacted outside of This was a silly question, and I turn.
Oh, okay. Well then.
So, Drac, Kronos would know that Alaris, being a warlock to this archdemon god, basically does have the ability to communicate with them in a limited capacity.
Okay, in that case, I would probably be like, when Don Chasu walk away, I'm like, no, that was a good question. To an extent,
Really?
yes. They
Yeah.
can communicate. Again, I'm not entirely
But
sure.
okay. Let me be a little bit more specific.
Yeah.
If Alaris were to go, unhinged, as you might say,
Yeah.
we can't just like say, hey, God of Destruction, take it back. Take the powers back. I'll make a deal. Take the powers back. So could we contact him without Alaris? Or does she like need to be there?
Maybe. It's the same with any other god that you can contact them if they're paying attention to you or you already have a connection with them.
Got it.
If you're
Just, I like the demon.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
You
Oh,
froze.
my
Okay,
God, that was
you're
amazing.
back. You're back.
That
Oh,
was
God.
amazing.
Demon.
That was amazing.
You're back. You're back. Okay.
Okay. I don't even. Oh, I said the demon form's pretty helpful, but I just want to have a plan B just in case.
Yes. If your plan B is to ask them to take it back, I don't see why they would do that.
Interesting. Write it down.
They are harbinger of destruction, and returning the powers won't cause any more destruction. So they won't see any benefit in that. At least
Well, we could
that's
always
what
make
I
another
understand.
deal, but what do you think is a good plan? If she,
I think a good plan would be to just not use it.
but it seemed very helpful.
Yes, but it's very much a double-edged sword, and it's powerful. It really is. I obviously cannot forbid Alaris from using it. I don't think anyone can. I would not advise it, but at the end of the day, you are your own people.
Hecate probably could. She's like our boss.
Where is Hecate?
So as you say that, the camera pans over to Avalon. So you have Luna, the reincarnated form of Hecate, just sort of like standing in front of you, just beaming.
Well, my dear, apologies. I suppose there's not going to be any kind of celebration, seeing as we were crashed by a dragon.
Oh no. Oh, Fiona's gonna be so sad.
Who?
Fiona.
Oh. Yes, well. Looks around at the destruction.
There's like a whole just dragon corpse across the dance floor. Oh.
Perhaps we can reschedule?
The statue. Fiona told me that they commissioned the statue of all of you. It's completely destroyed.
I feel like this is a little bit my fault.
You see Luna reach out and gently put a hand on your elbow. Why would it be your fault? You didn't do this.
Well, right, but I did bring the entertainment, I suppose. So,
You see
mathematically,
big deer eyes looking up at you. This wasn't you. You didn't do this. It's not your fault.
God, Avalon's crying. Avalon is just like, doesn't move, doesn't put underneath the mask, just like.
As you don't move, I think she just suddenly like lunges forward and she hugs you. These little like twiggy arms just wrapping around your fucking blood magic armor.
Horrible demon armor that I have on.
And as she does,
Oh god.
roll me Constitution saving throw.
She's gonna kill me.
She's just gonna fucking bear hug
grabs you
you.
and
She's
super
like,
quickly.
oh, I love you. Like my back.
Just absorbs you back into herself.
Okay.
24.
Okay, 24. So as she hugs you, you feel a warmth, a softness. It feels like the embrace of your mother. It feels
I have
like-
a mother.
I mean, Hecate, right?
I mean, it is the embrace of your mother, sort of.
I guess so, if you think about it.
it makes you feel that sense of security, that sense of home, that belonging, the comfort that you know that you're taken care of, that someone loves you. and that they're here for you, and that you mean very, very much to them. And in that moment, you feel the tendrils, the spikes that have speared into your body, literally melding you to this armor. They just release. And they begin to pull back, and it feels like you have like 20 daggers just being pulled out of your body slowly, one at a time. So it is excruciatingly painful, but you have rolled a 24 constitution save. So you managed to like poker face it, kind of, but it's really painful.
Good. Thank you for the tug. It feels great.
But the curse is lifted. You can now willingly take off this armor.
Whoa! I can get naked.
She's still hugging you.
It's like, just like rigid, really awkwardly rigid. Doesn't know quite what to do here, and then we'll like just gently like pat. But wearing massive, horrible gauntlets, don't want to like break her fragile frame. Just kind of like, thank you, milady.
She leans back. It's not your fault. Say it. I want to hear you say it.
Oh, milady, I believe we have things to do. We have a dragon corpse.
Her brows like furrow. Say it.
It's not my fault.
I can't hear you.
It's not my fault.
What?
It is not my fault.
She leans back. She boops you on your mask, and then you see her just running away.
So cute. Oh, there she goes. Okay.
That checks out. Okay, I cannot wait to take a bath. Oh my god.
You have drawn the throne card. Samara's place as being the favorite is going to shift just a little bit here. You're both pretty even keel right now.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Are we gonna have a leaderboard?
Hecate's favorites.
You look in your rear view mirror, Samara, and of your sweet little sports car that you're driving. You're about to hit the finish line, and you look out your rear view mirror, and there's me.
Yeah, you just got
sprinting.
fucking blue shell, dude.
Samara's gonna cast sending because she's probably like a little bit of ways.
Yeah, she's
But I have
track star.
high passive perception, and I'm gonna cast sending.
Okay.
And Avalon, you're gonna hear, "It isn't your fault." You know who it is.
God, that scares me every single time.
Like, it's not your fault. You deserve to be happy.
I don't know what to say to that. Thank you, Samara. Very kind of you to say. Now, what the world is going on? I'm just out loud.
Yeah,
talking.
so as you say that, the camera pans over to Adon, and Adon, you kind of like look down and you suddenly realize that Dave is right next to you. This sheep.
Dave! Yes!
It's just a sheep right next to you.
Did you know it was a dragon before you kicked it, or did you kick it because it was a dragon?
I did not know it was a dragon.
Oh. Why'd you kick it?
Because they were an
Why'd you kick her?
asshole.
Oh, they were a dragon. You were right. Good job. And then I will try to give Dave some crackers.
Dave squints at you suspiciously, the way that only a sheep could, right? And you feel fucking judged. But after a moment, Dave accepts the crackers and says, "I've got something for you."
For me?
Yeah.
What is it?
Thanks for saving my life.
You're welcome. I mean, yeah, you kicked the dragon. I'm sure that put it over the edge. I'm sure that was the killing blow.
Whatever. And you see Dave just kind of walk away.
Am I supposed to follow you or bye?
I'll meet up with you later.
Okay. I kind of look around to if anybody saw that like interaction. Like, okay,
Transaction.
bye. But yeah, crackers for a thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. That's math.
It was worth it.
I love the economy.
Nell's just been standing on like the rebel, just popcorning this whole moment.
Speaking of, because actually, while like Alaris and Samara were like hugging it out, while Avalon and Luna were hugging it out, and while a lot of hugging, Don was feeding a sheep.
My homie, dude. It's my homie.
Kronos is gonna approach now, kind of just like stand side by side with her, watch, also popcorning all of this, and just kind of like take a seat, because I think the height difference between us is pretty large.
Yeah.
So then just sits down on the ground, and just goes, "We didn't talk very much the last time I came, but you seem different."
Yes. Well, when Luna recognized you and not Nyx, she left. I don't know where or for how long, but I'm sure I'll find my way to her, I hope.
Can I ask her to roll an insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll an insight check on me.
8.
Oh boy.
Let me see. I'll roll a deception. I might not be any better, honestly.
You can choose to fail too if you want.
You know, yeah, I'll choose to fail.
Knives, knives.
So as you say that, when Luna remembered me but not Nyx, you kind of notice that Nyx kind of like fidgets with their hands and kind of like their eyes quickly dart over at the staff that's floating beside them, and then back down at the ground. And after a moment, just says, "Did they leave? Did it say anything before disappearing? Leave any impression or thought?"
It's very withdrawn. It definitely, she was very hurt.
I need to roll for this. Hold on. Oh, okay.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. I think again there's a moment of silence as he kind of like fiddles with his hands, his fingers. She has an armlet on her arm, like ends up traveling up to there and starts like twisting it on her arm. Just a lot of oddly very mortal nervous tics for a primordial god. And then he puts a hand out, and you see the staff float over and land in the palm of his hand, and he just goes, "I may know some reason why Luna didn't quite remember Nyx." And
You do?
yes. And seeing how much it seems to have hurt Nyx, I feel we need to break this promise and tell you. Maybe with Luna the way she is now, she needs as many friendly faces around as possible, and I think that should include Nyx.
They meant a lot to each other, or it definitely hurt Nyx a lot to see her that way, to not remember anything.
How much did you know about Nyx's and Hecate's relationship?
Bits here and there. It's hard to put things chronologically and physically.
Trust me, you're speaking to the god of time. I understand.
Right. This would make way more sense to you.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I definitely get the general feeling that what they meant to each other and that they were with each other for quite some time.
Again, just a lot of very human-like fidgeting as he's trying to find her words. Hecate and Nyx were probably the closest gods I'd ever seen. It was more than a friendship. It was love, and for reasons I'm not entirely sure of, I didn't ask questions. Hecate seemed desperate, but for some reason she wanted to forget about what was between her and Nyx, and I helped that happen.
Well, why? She must have known how much it would hurt her.
She did, but she seemed certain that it was necessary. And I couldn't say no to my close friend.
I don't know if that kind of grief was necessary.
I pulled the memories out of her head, and for safekeeping, kept it in a more or less physical form and kept it with me.
So it can be undone. But if she wanted it done, would she not want it undone?
I don't know. I wish I could ask her, but she doesn't seem to remember anything.
Whose fault is that?
Well, that in particular seems to be because the throne of the underworld is empty.
Yeah. And this world is so confusing. I thought it was going to be confusing trying to take over Aunt Edna's bakery.
Because as Kronos, I wouldn't know. How is Aunt Edna doing? Because I think it was thrown a comment like, she's doing great though. She's
totally up
business
to
is booming.
May.
Yeah.
Just a powerhouse of a woman. Very intimidating.
Franchises everywhere, but responsible ones and eco-friendly.
It's a tall order for Nell to be involved in that enterprise.
Edna's doing great, by the way. She's opened up quite a lot of parts, different shops are part of her chain at this point. And you should visit her. But I possibly could reverse this, but like you said yourself, I don't know if that's what Hecate would want. And I'm not entirely sure how she would cope with it now in this current state. This is a lot of memories that also contain within itself a lot of magic, and she seems rather, at the very least, not fully divine.
She's very young. I don't know if she can handle all that emotion. I know it was an interesting journey feeling it all at once, 2 years. I don't know. It's all at once in many years, all at the same time. Again, yeah.
But he holds out the staff and hands it over to Nell. If you pick, do you take it?
How big is this thing?
Probably like 6'5". It was slightly taller than Kronos.
How much would it weigh?
It's floating, so I don't think it would weigh anything for you. If it decided to start floating all of a sudden, it'll probably weigh your it'll be a Nell weight in your hand. But it's kind of like floating. It kind of keeps itself aloft.
She just kind of has a couple of light touches before actually holding on to it.
You do little light touches. I think I'm gonna make you do another roll. When you do a light touch, I think we said this would be like a wisdom save.
22.
Ooh, that's perfect.
I'm so happy we spent 4 hours talking lore. Oh my
right.
God.
I even sent Doc from what I wrote last time.
Continue.
So you pass it. So you feel like maybe I think the light touches is what prepares you for it. You kind of touch it very lightly, and in that slight touch, you feel like it's almost like you see a tsunami coming towards you. So you brace yourself and then grab onto it, and that's how you pass. And even though you're not overwhelmed by it, what you're experiencing is probably hundreds of thousands of years of experience that Nyx and Hecate had. You don't have any memories of it, but just some emotions of it. And he just says, I turned it into that. I call it Magic's heart because I guess at the end of the day, Nyx was always in Hecate's heart.
Do you feel a lot of love coming from it? Ages and ages. Time of love.
I think Nell starts crying the way that she had when Nyx left. Because there was that void of emotion and then just feeling all of it back. And then feeling that love that Hecate had that Nyx, wants. She would just be ugly crying and holding staff, just kind of hugging it.
After a while, would gently take it out, just okay, I don't know how much it'll be safe for you.
Okay.
If, like I said, I think having as many familiar and friendly faces around Hecate in this state would be beneficial for her, and honestly all of the ones that care for her. And if Luna, you can tell he was kind of weird about calling her Luna. If Luna can handle, and only if Luna can handle these memories, and it will at the very least make it more likely for Nyx to feel okay coming back, I could see if I can restore at the very least these memories. But Hecate was a good friend of mine, and I do not want to do her harm. We need to find a way to be sure that she can handle this.
As you say that, we kind of see the camera kind of looking over your shoulder to see what's been going on as you're having this conversation. You see that Luna has jumped into the fountain and has declared, look at what I just figured out how to do. And she is shaping water, and it is being thrown at Avalon like snowballs. Just kind of taking a super soaker and just clobbering you over and over again.
Yeah, she's just, just Avalon's not moving. She's just taking it. She's like, yes, very nice, lady. Great. Wow, great job. Just standing there, just like taking it.
So for Samara, I'm actually gonna change this Fates card a little bit.
Okay.
So we'll say that like with everyone kind of distracted, you have a moment to look at what she gave you. You see that there is a small crystalline axolotl in your hand.
Ooh.
You have drawn the gem card. So this is worth 1,000 gold pieces if you want to sell it. But it's infused with magic. So I'm going to go ahead and just say that this is a one-time use magic item as well. And you get to pocket this Fates card and pull it out anytime you want.
Whoa!
That's fucking dope.
But it is one-time use, and after you use it, it'll just become a very fancy little crystal statue.
Aw, it's so cute. I'll just tuck it away for now.
Okay.
Milady, aren't you tired? Perhaps a nap is in order, or a walk in the garden, or perhaps drawing, sleeping, doing something other than this.
You just see her like climb out of the fountain, and she just starts running in the direction of the tavern.
Oh, this is gonna take a long time.
Yes, I think it will.
I think sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I think in this moment, you feel a slight twinge of something going wrong in your gut, an instinct, Kronos, as you realize that in another timeline somewhere, something's about to happen.
Oh.
And you realize it's something that you're going to have to address right now.
Uh-oh.
And
So,
this is before Avalon, like, gets too far away.
Yeah. Avalon, I need everyone here quickly, please.
Okay. Oh, now, is it serious? Is it serious?
Very.
Shit. Okay. All right. She kind of hurriedly comes over.
So I, believe it or not, didn't actually arrive just to help with the dragon. The dragon was actually very much of a surprise to me. I actually came because you're all looking for the faces, right? The keys.
Yes.
Well, there's one of them is in a universe that you'll need to get to soon, but its apocalypse is nearing, so time is limited to get this particular key. And I have a feeling it had to do with the fates messing with something.
So what are you saying?
So I'm saying we need to move quick to get this key, or we might not get the chance to ever.
Now?
As soon as possible. Now, preferably.
All right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't move.
Okay. I'm gonna, when you say 2 minutes, I'm gonna cast Accelerate on on Avalon.
What does that do?
Let me just make sure let me put that in chat real quick. Accelerate.
Avalon just speed running, whatever they're about to do next.
Your
walking speed is doubled.
Your walking speed is doubled. Each target has a bonus action. So each target can also use a bonus action on each of its turns to dash. You can bonus action dash as well.
I'm going so fast.
So you just see like Kronos, like as you turn around to go, Kronos like just bops you on the back of your head with the staff, and you just kind of see like a shimmer go through, a golden shimmer go through, and all of a sudden everything else seems slower to you, except for Kronos, which is a bit weird because Kronos seems normal to everyone else, but also to you. Don't think about it. But yeah, then you're able to speed off.
Yeah, I'm fucking the Flash. I run right for Hecate.
Yeah, just
and
like you see this like just maniacal like mischief. Just, like...
I scoop her up Princess Carrie style, and I just
Just like slow motion looking at you.
Like everyone else, you're just seeing speedster Avalon. Like, hi, my name is Barry Allen, but Avalon. Like,
Yeah.
Flash.
Totally. And I'm just gonna go drop her off at the cave.
She's just like, okay, she's in the cave now.
And Avalon's thinking she's saying it very normally, but this is probably like really, really.
She sounds like a chipmunk.
Really accelerated and fast. Milady, please stay here. I'm gonna be right back. If you need anything to do, go bother Frost. Make it his problem. Don't move, please.
Yeah, God, anyone who can hear you, including her, is like.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah.
Yeah. She's just like. She looks a little scared. She like pulls up the bear rug and just kind of nestles down.
All right, then I run back over to Kronos.
Yeah.
And the moment you come back, I drop concentration and the spell
Oh,
ends.
that was horrifying.
All right. I think this will be a good place for us to kind of like close up the session here as everyone kind of makes preparations to go on this adventure with Kronos. We'll have kind of like a little bit of a cutscene here as everyone's like making their way collectively to the cross candles and inn. Like the path that you have to take to get to the inn, Dave is just standing there. And he does this like really strange stare straight at Adon. You see that he has something in his mouth. He just lets go. It thumps on the ground. He turns his head and he just walks away. There's a small package on the ground.
And a sheep. I'm not shipping Adon and a sheep, am I? Shipping Adon and a sheep.
Listen, Dave is cool. Dave is really cool.
I'm not breaking my gaze on Dave as I bend down to pick up the item. And only once he's safely turned the corner do I look at what I'm holding.
Okay, it's a little parcel. It's wrapped up in very crudely. And there's like sheep spit all over it.
Is this part of it?
Do you want to open it?
Unwrap it. Yes.
Okay, as you open it, you have no idea how the fuck Dave folded this, but you have in front of you a robe with I like patterns all over it.
Sheep eyes or regular eyes? Like, does it have the sideways
Both.
pupils?
Both. It actually has a different array of many different kinds of eyes on it. There's like snake eyes, cat eyes on it. And upon closer inspection, they kind of bulge out a little bit too.
I poke one.
You poke one. You see the like eyelid kind of like wriggle like it wants to close, but it doesn't close.
Ooh, interesting. I blow on it.
It does the same thing.
Okay, and then I cast Identify.
Okay, you can add to your inventory a robe of eyes. While you wear this robe, you gain the following benefits. The robe lets you see in all directions. You have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. You have dark vision out to a range of 120 feet. You can see invisible creatures and objects, as well as see into the ethereal plane out to a range of 120 feet. The eyes cannot be closed or averted. Although you can avert your own eyes, you are never considered to be doing so while wearing this robe. A light spell cast on this robe or a daylight spell cast within 5 feet of the robe causes you to be blinded for 1 minute. At the end of your turns,
That's a long time.
at the end of your turns, you can make a con save to end the blindness on a success.
So can I now see into the Shadowfell, the ethereal plane, and the mortal plane?
You're just seeing 3D.
I mean, do you put it on?
3D.
Oh,
glasses,
immediately.
that's
Does it
Yeah.
require attunement?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was your sun card.
Yay!
Thanks, chat. You have this
Can I
weird
give a
fucking
gift as
rope.
well? I have a gift I'd like to give.
Yeah.
Just real quick.
Set
so
the scene.
Again, I think as we're making preparations, I'd pull Nell away again, and again, just very anxious and guilty look on his face, being involved in this whole thing and finally coming clean. I know it caused Nyx and I guess you a lot of pain, I can't apologize or really ask for forgiveness enough, but I hope you'll take this at the very least. And on the spell book that she has strapped to her waist is a pocket watch, the exact same one, like almost identical one to the one that she implemented into the time machine. I think the only difference in this case is that the silver and gold are inverted, and she pulls it off and hands it over to Nell. If you're ever in a fight and you want to go down a path where you're guaranteed to make a hit, just click this, and points at the button on the watch. And I want to give you I believe it's called a clockwork amulet. Part of my, I'm an artificer, so I can make a magic item, and I've made this, and I'm gonna hand it over. And this basically means if you ever make an attack, can I put this in chat? No, I can't. Let me read it out. So it's a wondrous item. The copper amulet contains blah blah blah. So when you make an attack roll while wearing this amulet, you can forego rolling a d20 and automatically take a 10 on the die plus whatever your attack bonus is. You can only do this once per. You can only do this once until the next dawn. So essentially a long rest. So they essentially give you a guaranteed attack as they hand this over to you.
Thank you. It's not really your fault that I felt anything. That was something else entirely. But I will try not to lose this.
Even if you do, just let me know. I could make another one.
Well, I don't want you to waste the resources. But it's very pretty.
Yeah, it's actually Hecate helped me design most of the things I have, so it's a bit of her.
Would you like some jam in return?
Honestly, yes. I haven't had jam in quite a while. I don't need to eat, but it's fun, so I wouldn't mind.
Her face just kind of like, what?
Okay.
She's before like when all the preparations stuff like that, she's definitely gonna be like picking out like a jar each of every kind that she has.
Oh, I love it. All right, for our final scene tonight. Somewhere, not here, beyond the perception of our champions and God of Time, we see a few silhouettes. Their features are obscured. We can't quite make out the details of them. But we see a pair of demonic wings unfurl, just stretching out, taking up very much space. They curl back in, and we hear a voice. You know, I thought it was going to be a bit of fun. That father reached out to Alaris, but can't you feel it? There's a shift in the air. Yes, I can, and I do not like it. We will have to greet our dear sister, but perhaps not in a way that she will expect. You have drawn the rogue card.
Oh, bye!
Your demonic sisters are just dying to meet you. But that will be next time. That's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I just want to say real quick that Draconics will be joining us next session as well as we go on an adventure. We are going to be using an Uncaged Anthology module adventure to go seek out something. You'll just have to tune in next Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time to get the deets. But we're going to go around and please tell us who your favorite... I was about to say who your favorite character is. No. Tell me who you are and what your favorite moment was. And we'll start with our dear guest, Drac.
Oh, a lot of pressure. Hi, I'm Drac or Draconics. You can find me on Twitter at Draconics. That's DRAKONIQUES. I stream all over the place, so just follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet about where I'm going to be next because I'm never entirely sure until like maybe a day or two prior. What's my favorite moment? I was, and Giggly has a way of doing this, and it's wild. What Samara and Alaris's interaction of like even just like the wordless disappointment and the emotions being sent back and forth. I was like on the verge of tearing up myself, and I was like, I don't know why I'm feeling this right now, but I am.
Yes.
I love friend. I'm a big fan of like, I love ships. I love like cute ships, but I'm a big fan of friendships, and like really healthy and supportive friendships always get me like tearing up. And I just love that Samara and Alaris have each other's back, even when Alaris messes up. Yeah, I think that was my favorite moment.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I can't wait to have you back next week. Next we have the Lady May.
Oh, I'm May. I can be found on the internet at Twitter, Instagram, and more often my own channel, which on Wednesday I'm having a one shot at 9 p.m. Eastern of Brindlewood Bay, the Great Brindlewood Bay Bake Off. So very much like Murder, She Wrote, but a bunch of ladies in a book club who loves like a Jessica Fletcher. And they're part of a bake show, and there's a murder surprise, and we have to figure out who did it. And then I'm on Runaway Robots channel. It'll be this coming Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern, for Crimson with Drac, where we killed a god, maybe. Oops. That's not gonna play us. But and then here playing now, and oh geez. It's so hard picking a favorite moment. Like,
I'm struggling.
Jeez. Okay. My favorite moment was just our vibe tonight.
Yeah.
I think maybe we can change this up a little bit. Instead of making it always just your favorite moment, we could do like a star or something, right? So you can compliment like another player, or
I like that.
like highlight something that like gave you joy or that you thought was really wonderful. So if you...
our entire vibe tonight was just so chaotic and wonderful.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Next we have Giggly.
Hello, I'm Giggly. You can find me here on Twitch at GigglyDendroLagus or on Twitter at GigglyDendro. I'm usually on my channel Wednesday nights, trying to figure out another game to start, so guess we'll figure it out together.
And what star would you like to give out?
I really liked the fact that Avalon is starting to like become a favorite, because she definitely deserves it, because she's been through so much. And obviously Samara's just like, you need it. I want you to realize that you're great. And like,
so
I'll go through dumb shit, but you know.
Hey. Samara's the heart.
Yeah.
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 I love you all.
Thank you so much. Next we have a Blavo. Your mic ducked
noise
it.
gated so hard.
My brain is just like, I'm trying to figure out a favorite moment. But hi, you can find me over at the Monty Hall. A lot of fun stuff coming up. You should be hopefully listening.
Are you okay?
That's my star. That is right there. That's my star.
When Bella
That's so
sucker punched
bad.
the mic.
Are you okay?
My mic so hard that it's so
You're
bad.
getting bullied by your mic right now, dude.
Wait. Put your hand up for the camera. Put it on the camera. I kiss it better.
God, I can't do intros and I can't do outros. Yeah, I'm over at the Monty Hall. That's where I live. That's where EJ lives sometimes. Not sometimes. EJ lives there. And we play games. We play TTRPGs. Hopefully you should be listening to my new podcast come February. If not, it'll be out when it's out. On top of that, I am opening a new tier on my Patreon. I'm going to be giving out maps every month for you to use for your games. So I use Dungeon Draft to create encounter maps. On top of that, all of the maps that you've seen me ever use on stream, so for Telvian, for anything the Monty Hall has put out, will also be available to my patrons as well. So keep an eye on that. Just if you look at my Twitter, I just yell about everything all the time. No, you'll get it there. My favorite part. I think any time that Adon and Dave interact,
Yeah.
I love Dave so much. Dave has only been with us for 2 episodes, but I feel like he's been with us for a lifetime. I love him to death.
I feel like he's from Jersey or something.
I like him. He doesn't give a fuck. I like him a lot.
I love that Dave is leaving such an impression on y'all, and literally the only key notes I had was he's a sheep, he's an asshole, he don't give a fuck. And
That's all we need to know.
This is the perfect combination of
need.
personality traits that we needed.
That's what we need. That's what we need. And I think Luna is just like so cute and so sweet.
Yeah.
And like seeing the effect that she's having on Avalon is also very fun, because like the internal changes going on with Avalon is like so insane, and it's just so fun to explore. I'm having a lot of fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Next we have Dame.
Hi, I'm Dame. Yeah, you can find me on the internets here with Stella on Friday nights, and in her Discord and Twitter, my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and I guess my own channel on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. I don't know, my favorite thing about tonight was just like seeing how we were able to go from like super silly joking around, like firing scorching rays at a dragon's butt, like tentacle whip attacks, to just super heartfelt, like emotional drama with like a split second, like no problem, just switching gears like that. That was great.
Yeah, and we're not all out of knives yet, baby.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Listen, there was a lot of lore dumping in those 4 hours, let me tell ya.
Yeah. That was also my first guest appearance, and none of it came out. So I was like, let's
Yeah.
figure out a way to do it this time.
Insert knife. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Thank you so much. Next we have EJ.
Brandon. Sorry, that was like a YouTube ad or something. Happy birthday. I've literally been silent the entire 3 hours.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
I love Brandon so much.
Brandon's my favorite part of every episode.
You can find me in chat. That's one big egg. You can also find me on Twitter at several big eggs. And also, I'm gonna take the liberty of plugging the Context Unbound Twitter, because I'm just having such a fucking good time with that right now. I'm having a ball, dude. Sometimes I'm on the Money Hall. Sometimes I'm here. I got some fun stuff coming up, so follow me on Twitter if you care. And my favorite part of tonight, or the star I want to give out, is fucking Avalon and Luna's like mother relationship. Because it's weird, because she's your mom, but that's not, you don't act like it.
I'm trying not to play it like mother-daughter. I'm also trying to play it like it's hard. It's like she is like loyal to her absolute soul as like a knight to a queen.
You go, my lady.
But it's so hard because she's like a little child.
Yes. When we killed her.
Also,
go ahead.
Sorry, demon mother Alaris.
Mommy, MILF mode.
Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah, it was
I'll
cool.
be honest, playing Cronus telling you to revert back to your normal form was hard. It was hard for me to do that.
You're like, no, it's so cool though.
So
Jack was like, I don't know, kind of wanted to step on me, but Kronos was like,
You would have.
He gets 5 attacks in
here.
1 turn. That's 1 for each of us.
oh my god.
That's one for each of us.
Oh my god. About 2 hours before the session, I was like, hey, how do you feel about exploring your darkest timeline?
Your
yes,
darkest
yes.
timeline.
Okay,
Is that
great!
what we're
Yes,
calling
yes,
it?
yes, 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 yes.
Oh, my stars, my beautiful fucking chest. I love them so much. I have such a blast every single week. I did not expect that the dragon fight was going to take so long, but I think it was really cool. We got to see a bunch of stuff, and we got to see how we're going to play together in combat here. And we got to see some fucking dope stuff from Kronos.
That was so cool.
I'm gonna,
Cronus
there
is
was a few
horrifying.
times that I could have ended that earlier, but I was like, Alaris is a demon. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I just wanna do it.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, just a little taste. What it's like
Yeah.
to be a demon.
Mm.
Tasty. All right, that's going to be it from us. If you want to see more of me, we'll be back here next Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Please check out the Context Unbound Twitter. Link there in the chat is going to be wild. We should probably put like a not safe for work thing on there because it's going to be a slippery slope there. I can just tell you right away right now. But here on this channel, this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be session 2 of our mini-series of Urban Shadows, 2nd edition. It's awesome. We're going to have our full cast. It is emceed by the Noir Enigma, and I would love to have you come hang out and watch as they go tear up the city. It's going to be great. But that's going to be it from us. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of the support. You all helped shape today's story in wild ways. And we hope to see you next time. Good night, everybody. Bye!